Well, you've served your purpose. I know exactly where the Stone of Galorr is.
All right, where are we heading, boss?
It was hidden in an old tower in the dock ward. I'd go with you, but I'm kind of old and frail, and I used all my spell slots today. Hello and welcome everybody to Bounty Board. We're here to have some fun tonight. I hope everybody's doing well. Unfortunately, our friend Caleb, aka Hershey the Bard, is unable to make it tonight. So let's just jump into the game, I guess. Just get our feet wet.
I guess.
What happened last time?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
What do you guys remember? How about that question?
Duragars and wandering eyes and gibbering blobs with mouths and...
Oh yeah, we brought back an engineer dwarf guy that was spying on the Xanathar.
Yeah, that's him over there. Thorvin Twinbeard.
Yeah.
He raises a mug. He had to go elsewhere to get beer, but he brought it back here. So, but he's like, yeah, I got all me stuff back in the dock ward, and I do have a little bit of tip for you all. You want to just fill me in on what's happening around here, though?
Yes, we're opening in a tavern. It needs some work, but you're always welcome back when it's open. We have a month left, maybe?
I thought I was moving in. That was Hershey's idea, and the bloke ain't even here.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, definitely.
The necessities.
You're welcome to stay.
For the bar? Didn't we buy the necessities?
We got equipment and stuff, but I don't know if it had come yet.
Yeah, I think you wrote it down in the party, what you did buy. But yeah, pretty much everything you ordered had arrived. The innkeeper himself brought it, and he, wanted to say hi and apologize for his rude temper. Apparently, somebody put in a customer complaint about him, so he was sent around to apologize.
About the were-rats?
No, when he was, saying, bitch!
Oh yeah, he was the one that said bitch. The were-rats were the other bartender.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Right.
But Thorvin chimes in, he's like, so I got a message from the Xanathar, and apparently we didn't kill Fenris. Fenris, his son, Varus, we kind of murdered him, and he didn't even have the stone. That's why we were painting on the walls. That's when the drow showed up. So what we did find out is Fenris, he is in jail. That's why we couldn't find him. That's why he wasn't there at his house.
Okay.
The drow took the orb thing too, right?
Yeah, well, Fenris, he's the only one that knows where it is. And you all remember that the Nimrods, they disposed of it. Because you followed it to Fenris's house, because that was the piece of parchment he had on his paper.
Right.
Okay.
And yeah, so that was your last lead, and now this is Thorvin telling you, hey, we didn't kill Fenris. He's in the jail.
So would he still have the orb on him? Or did...
Nobody knows.
Well, I might know where it is, though. So
it's doubtful. They could have searched him.
Yeah, the only hints you have is the drow and Fenris at jail.
And the drow went to the back to HQ.
Yeah, wherever they went was like towards the dock ward.
Okay. So who jailed Fenris? Like which prison?
Well, I do know that much. You'll probably have to go to the courthouse. That's where my informants say he's being kept by the City Watch.
Maybe,
like, do we want to run a charisma-based quest without the bar?
Yeah, that'd be great.
I'm very charismatic. I got a -1, thank you.
I can name drop my boy, Jalister or whatever. Maybe
that's true. Yeah, Zagoria does have some pull with the City Watch.
Yeah.
I mean, that seems better than trying... wait, so which base did the drow run off to again? Do we remember?
You remember they kind of like fled into like an abandoned building, according to these Xanathar that you tracked down. after speaking with Leyral Silverhand, who is the open Waterdeep Lord.
Yeah, that's
a chance encounter.
Right.
That was heavy. I remember that. So, and how long since that, like between them running off to now? How long has it been?
This has been probably 12 hours.
Okay, so they're more than likely still there. Well, I think maybe we should just go raid the place. Because we're a lot better at fighting than talking.
Just raid the entire docks?
Yeah, the whole docks.
The whole
All
docks?
of them. All of the docks.
All of the docks, okay.
No, like to the abandoned building and see if... I imagine if he's in jail, he doesn't have it, the drought. That's where we should go.
You might have information, though. And it is kind of like the safer route. Like, we probably wouldn't, like, have to fight.
But would have we taken the safest route?
Yeah. It's up to you guys.
True. Well,
I vote going for the docks. Let's go for the docks.
two for the dock. All right.
Yeah, in the meantime, it was kind of like that window where Thorvin was moving in. Hershey also kind of left some cookies on the counter. There's like a little note that said, sorry lads, gonna be stuck at night classes tonight. I baked you these cookies, and they're clearly store-bought from the baker down the street.
From Zablo?
Oh!
Zablo probably makes cookies of a certain variety.
We'll have to go for those cookies.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I just remembered, didn't we get the part for the Nimrod? Should we give that back to...
Oh, it's true. You do have that piece you could cash in.
That's on the way, right? Like, that's south of here.
That's definitely on the way.
Yeah, let's hit it on the way then. Let's get all gold.
Let's get paid and then go look for a drow.
Sure. I was gonna say that you guys had some downtime in between, like, then and now, from, last week's events. Was there anything that your character maybe did?
I made a total.
Yeah, Gulroc went and saw Tally, who together they crafted like this nice little griffin totem. They carved wood around a feather, so if you shake it, it's got like a little feather in it.
Nice. Like during this time, I may have just gone back to my room or some like secluded place, and so I took my sword, placed it on the ground, did some like fire ritual, and then it's now bound to me, so I can basically recall it at any time. So if we ever get like jailed or something or stripped, like I can just basically make my longsword appear in my hands.
Yeah,
I'm on the same plane.
That's very cool. And that was called Weapon Bond?
Weapon, or bond weapon, or weapon bond. Something like that.
I spelled it wrong.
Next time you go streaking, you'll always have your handy dandy sword.
That's true.
I put it on screen so
weapon
everybody
bond.
can see it. It's so cool.
Yeah,
Zagoria, was there anything you did?
Okay, so I'm proficient with the disguise kit. Can I, like, make a disguise as a city watch guard? Would that be possible?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay.
And I did have a little lore bit for you, Zagoria. So, you attended, at your behest, because you had asked for this, you attended one of the genocide rallies, and they have several of them throughout the week, mostly at night, and they usually do a little bit of rioting. They had given you a gift bag, and in the gift bag was a disguise kit and a poisoner's kit, which you are proficient in. And there was also a note slipped into it. And so the note was, basically you get a promotion should you fulfill your request. And apparently that's for everyone in the genocide. Like, if you are able to fulfill what they ask of you, you get, like, a promotion.
What does that even mean?
It's, I'm kind of like, this is a Zagoria thing.
Okay.
Only he knows what I'm talking about.
Right. Okay. Cool.
Okay. So yeah, with that being said, you do have both a poisoner's kit and a disguise kit, and so you wanted to make what kind of disguise?
I think City Watch would be pretty useful.
City Watch? Okay. Yeah, and you've been around enough City Watch to know what they look like, so
Right.
Go ahead and click the disguise kit in your character sheet and see how well it comes together.
Ooh.
You're
a subligar.
yeah. In your mind, a mustache was the perfect disguise kit to become a city watch guard.
Just a mustache.
Yeah, you have a self-adhesive mustache now.
One.
Wow. Do you watch?
That was the first roll of the night too. Fantastic.
Amazing.
Started
Not
off
great, guys.
Amazing.
Before you guys head anywhere, a woman walks in. She says, I love what you've done with the place. How do you do?
What have we done with the place?
Well, I was the previous owner. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Oh, pleasure to make yours.
Hello.
Did you get rid of the ghost?
Why would we?
Yeah, not really. He kind of works here, I guess.
He's part of the ecosystem, you know?
Old Liff? Well, he was a good friend of mine, and I'm glad he's still alive if, he's still around. So
I don't know if I'd say he's alive, but he's...
Liff kind of like puts his head through the walls. Yes?
Friend.
Oh, Zagoria, welcome home, milady. And so Zagoria sets her shield down. She's a dwarf archmage, and she like stretches a bit, and she kind of like tries to sit in one of the seats, but it's like very dusty and moldy. And then the other one's kind of like torn asunder still. I suppose you're still cleaning up then, huh?
Yeah, we're making some progress, but we got a ways to go.
Well, let me just give you a little history of the place. The main reason I believe nobody wants to be here, and I say that lightly, I had given it to an orphanage. And what happened was, the orphanage turned out to be hags. And the hags were literally adopting children for the orphanage and then eating them.
What?
Surely you've heard, the tall tales of Hansel and Gretel. Everyone knows that one. But they were fattening these kids up and then, eating them.
And people found out about this?
Yeah, it took quite some time to find. I trusted them. I thought it was some cool, very neato orphanage operation.
So wait a minute. They did this while under your, ownership?
Listen, I didn't want the place, and this was, say, 20 years ago. So this was way before even Voltron had it. She had given it to this old couple. And they turned out to be selling children, it was a child market.
So it was a tavern, then a child butcher shop, and now it's a tavern again.
Yeah, I think for her it was more of a home. So it was more of a home for Zagoria, and then it turned into an orphanage, and then it turned into a tavern.
Okay.
Yeah, and now it's been abandoned for a couple years.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
I almost feel bad now.
Good thing we're not running an orphanage then.
I didn't mean to ruin your day or tell you, some sad stuff.
I mean, it's kind of too late for that.
I just thought you'd like to know. This is very common knowledge. It's likely why people, go around Troll Skull Manor.
So now we're gonna have
might also be
add
because of the dust and the rundownness of the place. The fact that it's been closed.
And the eccentric behavior of the owners.
Yeah, and no offense, Liff, but you're kind of, part of the reason. He says, oh my, I would never.
Liff is the nicest ghost in the world. Why wouldn't people want to come get a drink with Liff?
I agree, Sir Aeodin.
We'll work on that.
Young Aeodin?
Close. Yeah, all right. I like that one.
But yeah, cooking and eating the children, do not put any of that on the menu. Anything about cooking and eating children, people will throw up. Be terrible. Also, do not reopen as an orphanage.
I don't think that was in the business plan.
Very good. Well, should you need an archmage for anything, I suppose, I could be of service. I do feel sorry for you all. Sad lot. no offense, of course. I will be visiting every once in a while. This place does bring back nice memories.
I turned to Aeolin in the Zagoria, is like, or Aeodin, sorry. It's like, can we not have her visit? I don't like her very much.
Why?
When you turn to say that to Aeodin, you look through the window and there is a tall golem outside. And seeing the look on your face, she says, "Oh, that's just my assistant. I have a shield guardian that I keep close by. He's like a bodyguard that I, tell what to do."
Hey, would you want to come down a hole in a tavern with us sometime?
Absolutely not.
Well, worth a shot.
You think you could find some, what was it, drows for us?
Drows? I'm afraid...
Yes.
Listen, I do know a little something that might interest you. There is a faction of drow that disguise themselves in the Dark Ward.
Really?
They should not be trifled with.
I want to trifle. What are they disguised with?
They disguise themselves upon the ships of the Sea Maiden's Fair.
Sea Maiden's Fair.
What, humans?
They do appear to be humans.
I've heard that before.
How they disguise themselves, I do not know, but I have visited and I have seen them. They don't come out from the cabins during the day.
Where have we heard of the Sea Maiden's Fair before?
You're aware that the Sea Maiden's Fair is kind of like the festival that comes to town, and it's every autumn. They perform just throughout the autumn season.
Yeah. Well, that's specific. That's at least we're not looking for the entire Dark Ward now.
Is
some specificity.
Is it daytime right now?
Yeah, I would say it's afternoon. Sun's high in the sky.
Well, if we hurry, we can get there before the night, before the sun goes down, and then we could just trap them in the cabin.
So you'd want to get there before they're out and about?
What?
How could we get on the boat?
What are you planning? You want to trap the drow in a cabin? There's like leagues of them on each ship. Probably like 24 per ship. And there's 3 ships.
That's a lot.
How about as strong as 24 drow?
What business do you have with them? They don't take kindly to anyone outside of their own race. It's quite unfortunate.
That's racist.
We're looking for a specific drow. One that has something we need.
I suppose I should know as little as possible about your endeavors. Fare thee well, I take my leave. She waltzes out the door.
I was gonna see if she wanted to come with us. I guess not.
She basically, as soon as she walks out, her and the golem teleport. They just vanish into thin air.
That's sick. We should definitely use her to spruce up the place once we're up and running. She could do some cool stuff here.
I don't like her.
Why? What bothers you?
Everything about her.
She's an archmage, though.
Yeah,
she's very, very powerful.
That's a good friend to have.
She's mean. I don't like her.
What did she do that was mean?
He just doesn't like her. All right.
Fair enough.
All right. I'm sure she has good intent. I mean, I didn't roll an insight check, but
What's an insight check?
Yeah, I've noticed you guys just take everything at face value, which is great. So where would you like to go?
So should we?
We're gonna go get paid and then go to the docks.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So we go to the house of the inventive hands. What is it?
Inspired
hands. That's the one.
I've invented hands.
They change it every week just to keep it.
Yeah, it shows up better, in the SEO. All right, I'll show you where it is. This guy does not go. I'm trying to hide Hershey, but I'm not having any luck.
Well, he's at the college, right? Is the college in town?
Yeah, the college is right next door to the Troll Skull Manor.
Oh.
Okay, cool.
But you're all, traveling past the Yawning Portal if you'd like to stop. But it's right around Belindabra Street, You guys stop by the House of the Inspired Hands.
Sure. And we have the head, right?
Yeah, who has it?
Exactly.
I don't think anybody added it to their inventory. Unlikely.
It was
I'm
just
not sure who has it.
in the party.
I'm the one who killed it,
somewhere.
right? So I guess I would have it. Let's just say I have it.
Works
Yeah,
for
go-
me.
Gulroc waltzes in, waving, the Nimrite hand at everybody. I am Metal Man. I don't know. However you want to say it.
Not like that. I got your Nimrod. That's
Put
what I
that
shout.
down! Put that down! The gold dragonborn woman tries to hush you and ushers you upstairs where Nim is. You remember her name is Valletta. She's a gold dragonborn.
Yes,
I
do.
definitely remembered that.
Absolutely.
Yep, Valletta. So she kind of pushes you into Nim's room. Nim is the intelligent Nimrite that basically belongs to the House of the Inspired Hands, and he was also the one that gave you the Nimblewright detector, which I believe Zagoria was holding on to.
I believe so, yeah.
Yep. And so you guys hand it over, put it on the bed. She's like, "Well, is it done? What say you?"
Mm-hmm. Done it is.
Yes, we fought this. It was violent. We had to destroy it.
I see.
That was cool, right? Like, it was cool if it was destroyed.
Dead or alive, I suppose.
Yeah, okay, good, great. All right, just checking.
As far as, because you did bring her the head, so that was probably the best part to bring, because that has, the serial number or whatever. My colleagues and I, we will find out what paper trail this being has left, but for the most part, I am very pleased. How much did we agree upon?
Oh, shit,
What
I can't
did they-
remember.
I think it was 1,000 gold.
No.
Yeah, fairly certain it was 1,000.
You can roll a deception check.
Ooh,
Do it.
let's do it.
I won't. I'll bet. I want to. No, I take that back.
14.
It could have been higher.
I should have you thrown out right now, but alas, you did aid me in this time of need. I suppose I can take from the guild coffer. I'd give you 200 gold. This was very worth my while. I appreciate your assistance.
Sure. I'm not one to argue.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, well, add 200 gold to your inventory. You guys are bad at bartering.
My charisma sucks.
Yeah.
Same.
Gulroc's too dumb to barter. He
Yeah.
can't even count that high.
We need Hershey so bad.
I would say Zagoria is a close second.
Yeah, what's your charisma?
I have 13 charisma.
Yeah, his
Oh,
is
okay.
pretty up there.
1 plus.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Did you guys already add the 200 to the party?
I did not. No.
I just did.
Okay. Yeah,
Excellent.
she kind of ushers you away, all right, carry on. Don't need any vagrants hanging around here.
Oh, sorry. Well, thank you for your
Vagrant.
time.
Vagrants.
And
That's just.
if you ever need a drink, you should come check out the Haunt and the Horse.
The Haunted Horse. I thought it was
The
Gulroc's
haunted
Tavern.
horse.
It is
Gulroc
Gulroc 7.
It goes by many names. You'll have a sign hanging out that says 4 different names on it.
What was the original Troll School Manor? Yeah, so the Troll School Manor, Haunted the Horse, Gulroc's Tavern.
Totally don't eat children.
Not the orphanage.
1 for 2 special.
Too special.
I think we could put all that on the sign for sure.
Yeah.
But yes, come anytime you'd like, and we'll give you one on the house.
My thanks. You can expect me sometime in the future.
A month, preferably.
Oh, so you're not even open and already advertising.
No,
I hope my
should've
memory
mentioned that.
serves me quite well next month.
Yes. Excellent.
I totally thought you were going to be like, oh, you could expect me sometime and never.
She's not that rude. I was thinking about it though. So yeah, you guys,
Alright, let's head to the docks.
you want to go straight to the docks? Okay.
Let's do it.
All right.
I think that was the plan, right?
Yeah, sure. Definitely a great plan.
Maybe seems hesitant. I don't like the sound of this.
All right. So what do we know about this drow? It's a female, right?
Oh, I don't think we got gender.
I don't
No?
I don't think
Yeah,
so.
Just a drow?
You don't really have like a lead to go on. You just kind of know that they ran this direction. And this is,
Okay, great.
Yeah,
so
this-
we're gonna look on a ship full of drow for one drow who may or may not have the thing we're looking for. But
That
more
may or
than
may not
likely.
be here.
Would the little detector trigger thing work out for it, or
That was
was
for
just-
Nimrod.
Did we just get that back?
no, you did give it back. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think it would.
That wouldn't help us much.
So you do see
Um,
a plethora of shops and just like buildings and businesses and lots of people crowded around like the marketplace buying fish and lots of fishermen, several vessels docked. You do see 2 Sea Maidens Fair ships in the vicinity. So you're welcome to climb aboard if you want.
Is it like a public ship or like what?
No, it's basically like workers unloading and loading, like festival stuff. There's even like a ship full of animals you can hear just like careening in the distance.
All right. Well, what kind of a lead do we have? Well, we know they're working with. I get them mixed up so much. Who were they? Who was she working for again? The
The
drow.
Xanathar? The Drow work for Sea Maiden's Fair. Sea Maiden's Fair.
But they were
we're
allied
not
with
sure.
because Xanathar. They're stealing it for Xanathar, right? That's what I'm asking.
You don't know.
We don't know.
Who knows?
Well,
I thought we figured that out.
We
There's-
got
they,
no
they stole
information.
it from the Xanathar.
So
They stole
Here-
it from the Xanathar.
here's
So
what the
it's
shield
Xanathar.
maiden dwarf, the one that you just encountered in your tavern, spoke of. The Drow belong to their own faction.
Oh, so everybody's trying to get this down.
Oh yeah, there's probably like 5 powerful individuals leading the charge to find this hoard that's roughly 500,000 gold.
I assumed that she was working for the Xanath or the Zentarm. Never mind. Well,
no,
then, so
Well, I forgot what I was going to ask now. I got
well, if
dis-
there's a way we can get on the ship, the only thing I can think of is I could detect magic and see if I pick up anything.
if you give me like 10 minutes, I can maybe talk to some of the animals aboard the ship to see if they saw anything. That's what I wanted to ask. What was the orb called?
The orb?
Yeah.
You're looking for the Stone of Galorr is what you found out is the
Galorr.
relic's name. Stone of Galorr.
Stone of Glow. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I could offer in the way of searching.
I could try to like sneak on the ship. Maybe
Yeah.
that might not work out so well if I roll badly.
Mhm.
Do you still have like inspiration or anything like that?
Do I? I don't know.
I'll say Zagoria still has his, because he did some good lying, I believe, in the last episode.
Yeah, definitely.
Um,
Well, I imagine it's going to be kept somewhere like in a captain's quarters or like somewhere important. If it's this powerful, if it's worth this much, it's got to be kept somewhere very safe. So
Well, it's going to be on one of those 2 ships because those are the 2 ships that the Drow are on.
maybe Zagoria and I could get on somehow. I mean, I'm fairly sneaky, but not as skilled as you. And then if you want to try to talk to some people,
I'm going to need 10 minutes. I need to meditate.
talk to the drow. The drow.
Oh, I was just thinking of talking to animals.
Oh, you mean? Okay.
I like that. a lot.
All the animals that you're inclined to talk to are kind of like chained up at the moment, and they're basically on the ship. So you would need
They're
to
on the
sneak out.
Sea Maiden ships, right? The Sea
Yeah.
Maiden ships? Okay, yeah.
So a lady peers her head outside of one of the buildings. She asks, "Oh, hello, treasure hunters, I presume. Would you like to earn some money?
Maybe.
You look like strapping young men. I love a good man. Come on in."
I'm totally into this.
Gulroc is flustered. I'll follow Aeodin if he goes first.
You all pile into this
You're
old
out.
hag's tiny, like, kind of bazaar type stand. She like ushers you in. Please come in. Don't let them see you. Now, are you interested in diving for treasure?
Diving?
As in scuba?
Yes, my name is Grinda Garloff. I am an engineer of sorts. I have an apparatus that allows you to scuba.
Oh.
It's quite new technology. I'm very proud of it. It's steampunk, is what I like to call it.
Gulroc is so
wait. What would you need us to get for you?
Well, there's lots, and I mean lots of gold at the bottom of the harbor. So many ships have sunk. I will forewarn you, there is a shark, and his name is Obliteros. I don't know why they call him Obliteros, but I've basically lost my last adventuring team.
Reassuring. That's quite reassuring.
Okay, so you'll just let us use this gear to go get gold? Like, what's in it for you? What's the catch?
Why you gotta sound so sketchy about it? I just want, people to risk their lives to bring me back gold, and then we, share in the profit.
I mean...
My mind is far too valuable to lose. I shall rephrase.
Well, I guess, what do we want to do now, guys?
Huddle.
Huddle it up. All right.
I don't like this.
What if?
It seems, sharks...
What if, though, we use the
I
swim
don't even know how to fight underwater.
to sneak onto the boats?
From underneath?
Yeah, that's how it works, right?
How do you get inside without sinking it?
Grappling.
Iron Man right up into the hull of the
Yeah, it makes
sense.
perfect sense in my head.
That is okay. Cool. It'd be a way to maybe sneak up to the sides. Yeah, if there's like a porthole that's low enough. Possibly. How far from the surface of the water are the portholes, if there are any?
Yeah, these are pretty big ships, so you would need to go like 10 feet under to get to the bottom. Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah, like the distance from the surface of the water to the porthole.
The porthole is like the window in the bottom level. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say it's like 3 feet above sea level.
Wait, do wooden ships even have portholes?
I don't think these ships have portholes.
Or like a what's the door for the cannon called? Just like...
Oh, I see what you're saying.
The closest opening to the surface of the water.
I think, you haven't even seen what this invention of hers is yet, but they're just looking out at the ship that's docked. You do see holes like that you could climb into, for sure. Just only a couple feet up off the sea level.
All right.
I got some rope.
So should we, okay. Would there be enough gear for all of us, or is this like a submersible? Like a vessel?
It's definitely a submersible, and I suppose 3 beefy young men could fit inside of it.
He is a bit creepy, yeah.
Yeah.
One of you could stay with me. I, keep you company.
Yeah, well, look at the... Oh, boy.
Do we want to try this out?
Well, I guess, yeah, we could, submarine up to under the ship, swim up. I'm guessing the Zagoria, you could sneak in.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I could detect magic from underneath and see if I find anything.
And I'll meditate.
Okay.
And there's also, I should mention, there's several ships. So there's 2 Sea Maiden Fair ships, but there's also a ship called the Kraken's Folly that's docked at the Miss Shore. That's where you're located right now in town. It's called Miss Shore.
Miss Shore, okay. That sounds like a sound plan to me. What do you guys think?
We have nothing else to do. Let's try.
I guess, yeah. That's pretty badass too. All right. So let's talk coin. Is it just as much as we can get and then we'll give you a percentage?
Whatever you find. Now, I'm unsure if you speak to anyone else that is inclined to look for things on the seabed, but I know there's more than just gold down there. There's very rare fauna and flora. So, should you find someone inclined For those types of things, I'm sure you could make a coin or two. But for me, I prefer treasure, such as your deep green eyes.
You're really laying it on there, aren't you?
Oh, I'll lay anything, bad boy.
Alright, cool. Can we have the keys?
I haven't even shown you how to work it yet.
Oh, you'll show me how to work it, I'm sure. I give it right back to her.
So yeah, she escorts you behind her very shady room of sorts. You also notice inside of her room a very poorly conditioned, like, stuffed chair, very raggedy, like, quilts. There's a locked wooden sea chest, which caught Zagoria's eye. And there's also an alchemist laboratory, a small stove, and a coat rack. So she looks like she concocts things too. Maybe if you need, like, potions or whatever.
Well, let me ask you. Is there anything on the sea floor that we could collect for you that would help us possibly make a potion or some sort of thing to help us underwater?
Potions? I suppose you'll want to look more into the flora section of things on the seabed. I'll likely be able to concoct some very delectable, delicious. And she's like running her finger on her lips.
Oof. Yeah, okay, so just anything. Anything we can find.
If it looks rare, I want it. Let me just phrase it that way.
All right. I like that.
But yes, I do believe that there was an iron shipment that found its way to the bottom of the seafloor. That would probably be the easiest target of sorts.
Okay.
Iron?
Mm-hmm.
Won't that be really heavy?
My vessel can carry about 500 pounds at a time.
Like,
How much do you weigh, big boy? Yeah, how much does your tall orc muscular friend weigh?
Not sure.
Just pick a number.
If I carry 500 pounds though, and the three of us go, that's probably already like at least half, if not more.
definitely, definitely more than half.
Or is it 500 plus crew?
Right.
Well, given the circumstances, I would suggest you two thin lads would go, and then you can leave me with this tall hunk of stupid.
I turn to them, don't leave me here.
Well, would you still be interested in trying to talk to the animals? We'd have to get going forward, right? Or were there like cages on the docks?
Yeah, Gulroc did notice.
There were cages on the docks, and
there's several.
I'll just wait outside and try to talk to like animals, see if they saw anything go by.
Okay. Yeah, I imagine like with the two of us, that's probably 3 hundo, maybe.
I would think. At least.
My club by itself is like 75 pounds or something.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. So she escorts Aeodin and Zagoria behind. She says, "Now, whoever decides to drive, I recommend a high intelligence, and I don't say that lightly. Whoever decides to, bring the things inside, that also requires a bit of dexterity. So I assume you two know who's better at what."
I think so.
Should we just compare stats? I have 17 dex and 15 intelligence.
I realize you guys are about equal.
I got 16 dex and 10 intelligence.
Oh, dang.
Okay, so we both have high dex, so I'll drive.
Right.
I'll drive.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you'll want to pull this lever here when you'd like to go down. If you'd like to come back up, you push it forward, and if you'd like to, turn left, you spin this little doohickey.
Cool.
And there's this whole.
And then I just pull on a thing.
That's the self-destruct, and then she pushes it back in.
Oh, you should put a label on that.
Maybe I should with people like you. And so there's like a whole 10-minute orientation. And you finally get through, and she gives you the thumbs up. Okay, don't die out there. Say hi to Obliteros for me.
I have a question.
You got it.
Like out of character question.
Yeah.
For meditation spells, are you able to like meditate and like prepare it and then use it later?
We'll say because this orientation's taking so long that you're doing that right now.
Okay.
Yeah. but for flavor, you can tell us how you do it.
How I do it?
Yeah, whatever you do to get into character.
I do a very primal kind of like half-orcish dance around my totems. Like, just like beating on my chest. Like,
it's like a haka. Have you ever seen those?
No.
Like Maui.
Google haka. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, you're welcome. So a lot of people stop and think it's like a street performance, and you don't really acknowledge them, and so they keep walking. One guy almost flips you a coin, but you get really into it and you scare him a bit. So yeah, it was quite the spectacle though. So people were entranced.
Should I roll a performance check?
So as you two climb into the apparatus, which is formally called the apparatus of Qualish.
Wait, was there a model of this at the house?
I can provide one. Let me see if I have a handout.
Ooh.
I remember when we went to the House of the Inspired Hand, there was like all these miniatures of some things. Have we seen this as a mini?
Oh, from that collection? No.
Yeah.
This was not one of those.
Oh, okay.
This
Maybe
is
it was an airship or something.
Yeah, this is her own design.
Okay.
Guys, we need an airship.
Oh, that'd be so badass.
Right?
Would be sick.
Oh, here, I can show it to you what it looks like.
Cool. Oh, sick.
Yeah, so that's Grinda and her apparatus of Qualish.
Oh, she's so creepy.
She looks hella old.
What'd you say? You think
nothing.
I'm sexy?
I said it's pretty squeaky.
Squeaky,
Yeah.
yes. Don't mind the steam as it jettisons in your face as you descend. That's just normal.
Can we totally do the scene from Ace Ventura: Pet Detective when he's stuck in the rhino? Can we do that inside of this thing?
Oh, okay. I thought you wanted to find a rhino real quick.
I mean, there are animals.
I'm just fucking around. Okay, moving on.
All right, so yeah, you slowly sink to the bottom, and it takes a minute for it to kickstart on. For a minute, you thought you were stuck there. But go ahead and roll an investigation check, whoever's driving.
All right. Investigation, here we come. Boom. A 20.
Yeah, without any fail, you find that iron shipment. And so now, Zagoria, you'll need to roll a dex check. We'll say sleight of hand. We'll say sleight of hand, because that's also your perk, so.
Wait, is he like swimming out to get this?
It's kind of like you're motioning the ship on top of it, and it's like a little bottom hatch that he opens, and it like kind of like floods in. But there's also that like second seal, so it doesn't. It's technology, you know.
Yeah.
I also have a hand and breath, so it wouldn't be a problem this one. All right, sleight of hand.
Yeah, sleight of hand check.
Ooh.
20.
My guy.
You, without fail, are able to successfully bring every single iron bar you see. It was almost as if, just to describe it further, there was like a bubble. It was like a magic steampunk bubble that prevented water from coming in, but you could reach out and grab stuff. So yeah, you were able to like successfully get every iron you saw. Would you like to stay further? You guys rolled really well for that.
Yeah, let's look for more stuff. She said there could be like other treasures down
We
here.
have room, weight-wise?
Yeah.
Nice knowing you guys.
I would say you could probably pick up one more thing. So
Sure,
make another
let's search.
investigation check.
One more. Oh, sorry, investigation.
Yeah, one more investigation check.
Okay. Peering through the water. It's murky. 21.
One.
Ooh.
So, with that roll, you start to see a shark swimming towards you.
What?
Yeah.
How far?
So, just to give you an idea, it's odd numbers is what brings the shark.
Oh shit.
Yikes.
What would you like to do? You see the shark coming towards you to investigate.
Yeah, let's get the hell out of here.
Okay.
So I will book it, and whatever kind of lever I have to pull that makes the thing book it, I will pull that lever.
Okay. So now you guys have the bends, but you do make it to the top of the water without any problem.
Okay.
The shark kind of like nibbles on the arm.
Ooh.
it gets a taste of metal and it doesn't really pursue further.
How big was it?
It's a giant shark, and it is. I don't have like statistics in terms of how big it is. Yeah, I'll say it's 30. Wow, it says it's 30 feet long.
30 feet?
Yeah.
That's pretty big.
Big, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, fuck that.
And it just kind of ripped one of the arms off of the giant crab-like machine you were in. Which, by the way, the vessel that you were, sitting inside was like a giant iron barrel. It was basically from that picture especially.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you guys bring your treasure up, and she'll tell you how much it is after we hear what Gulroc was doing.
I guess I head down to the docks to look for the animals.
Okay.
By the Sea Maiden's ships.
Sure, let me find some of the stuff you'll find. You do see plenty of horses and lots of like very exotic creatures. Definitely like a pet salesman on one of the corners. Is there any kind of creature you're looking for in particular?
I'm just looking for whatever like was either close to the ship or like kind of on the ships to see if they could, like they saw anybody coming and going out of the ships.
You do see like a parrot who's just like squawking away, and he's saying things like, "Brat, I love summer, brat, give me a cracker, brat. Hey you, hi, brat."
Oh,
Yeah.
hi there. I also love summer. How are you doing?
Brat, I like bribes. I tell you anything, bribes.
I flip him, or I'm a little confused. Kind of shrug my shoulders and like flip a gold coin towards the parrot.
He like snaps it out of the air and puts it in his feathers. Ah, you're smart. What can I do for you, sir? Brat?
Have you seen any drows come by with like a magical stone of sort? It's called a stone of Galorr.
A bra? Like a drow boat? I've seen drow boats.
No, just like a dark elf kind of
Dark elf, brah.
person thing.
Oh, you mean Jaraxwab, brah?
Sure.
You do remember the name Jarlaxle. He was, remember our side quest before we started our adventure? He was the one that was inside of the coffins.
Inside of the coffins.
There was like a little hologram that appeared.
Oh, yes.
Go from the performer.
I nod my head.
Yeah.
The word's too big for Gulroc.
Okay.
Just nods.
Jarlaxle, he's the big boss, brah. And fortunately, nobody can understand what this parrot is saying. It's just squawking, but you understand everything very clearly. If anybody had heard the name Jarlaxle, they would have hushed that parrot instantly.
I just imagine, just picturing a half-orc just talking to a parrot on a dock brings me so much joy right now.
I just want to know, am I squawking back like...
You're squawking. You're definitely squawking.
That's amazing.
There's like a couple of like old folks that walk by and they're like, "Oh, poor lad. He's got the stupid."
All right, well, I can hear this. Oh, yeah. Did the big boss come by with like a stone in his hand? Did he go on this ship?
I think they were looking for something. They did not find it.
All right. Well, did you see anybody come by with a stone at all?
With a stone?
Yeah.
No. I see lots of things like murder. I've seen sex.
See, wait, what?
I've seen sex.
Yeah, ask him about that.
What's sick? No. Thank you for your help, Mr. Parrot, sir.
Anytime. And he like salutes you with a wing.
I salute back.
Nope, not gonna do that on stream.
Yeah, no. So yeah, you walk back just as they're arriving. The ship's kind of like sparking and smoking. One of the arms having been torn off. Grinda like rushes up. Oh, did you find any treasure? Don't worry about that.
Okay, all right. That's not coming out of any kind of security deposit, right?
Wait, I could do that? Okay, now it is.
I was asking. No.
Give me the idea.
I mean,
What'd you find?
We
And
found some
Zagoria,
iron, lots
you
of
found-
iron.
Yeah.
You didn't say the shock was that large.
What? Shocks are large by default. Now, why do I need to tell you how large a shock is?
I mean, but if it's alarmingly large, I feel like that should be mentioned.
You probably would not have gone down if I told you how big Obliteros was. There's a reason
Right.
he's called Obliteros, by the way.
Okay, fair. Yes, that's true. And you didn't say that.
So what'd you find? And she's like, washing her hands. Not really washing them, but just there's dirt on them, and she's grubby.
So how much is this iron worth?
Well, and she counts. There's 20 iron bars because of Zagoria's check. And, well, I suppose that market value, I could sell those for a pretty penny, and your share would be 200.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm getting swindled or not, but I'll take it.
Make an insight check.
I'm so bad at bartering. Hold on. This is going to be awful. I apologize in advance. Insight? Boom.
Oh, and Zagoria made it too. Yeah, from what you're aware, just doing the math in your head, because you've never really sold iron, but you did have that corroded silver bar that you traded at the bar to...
For like a drink.
Yeah. Well, you got a healing potion out of it.
It was a potion, yeah.
That market value was 50 gold. She's able to sell these for about 20 gold each, and so you're getting half of that.
All right.
It's not horrible.
We don't have time to sell iron anyway.
I mean, we did use her machine, and she's the one selling them, and blah, blah, blah. So,
Yeah, that's the pleasure of doing business, and I believe I had all the pleasure this time.
You're so creepy.
Did you say sexy?
Yes, sexy. You're
Did you say squeaky? You're so squeaky.
squeaky? Yeah. It's squeaky in here. Sorry.
Well, I suppose if you'd like to return another day, you're more than welcome to go diving in the deep water harbor.
I mean, did we still want to use her thing to sneak onto this boat? Was that?
What? What was that? You want to sneak onto a boat?
No. Stop saying these things out loud.
My hearing is really good. It's selective.
Mm.
we can tell.
Well, Zagoria, what other plan did we have to get on this boat? Or should we just go meet up with Gulroc?
Yeah, Gulroc kind of enters in, and he tells you what you encountered, Gulroc.
Guys, this is a talking parrot. Oh, also, they don't have their stone on the Mayfair vessel.
You guys want to get stoned? I know a gnome down in Southwood.
Are you
Zoblob?
talking about Zoblob? Oh my goodness!
He sells the dankest shit.
The dankest!
Amazing! That gnome gets everywhere, I swear it. It's not friends with him.
Oh, by the way, you do remember you have that pendant on you that you need to sell.
Yeah, that's like 250 as well.
One you found in our last episode, which was in a treasure chest.
Mm-hmm. Well, who would buy that?
It was in the shape of a beholder, and you remember that Zoblob
right!
was a big fan. Yeah.
Get a lot of dang shit from that.
We need to go get some dank shit.
Okay. Well,
Can we just sell it for weed? Like, we don't get gold, we just get pounds and pounds.
Sure.
Turn our tavern into a dispensary?
You're more than welcome to.
I mean, we already bought the brewing equipment, but like...
Get Zoblob in.
Yeah,
We'll have to talk to him.
Why not both? Beer and weed.
We could. We're gonna have to add another title to the sign.
Zoblob's Cushion Bush.
Horse kush.
It sounds like a hostel.
Oh, well, okay, well, shit. I mean, our only other lead is to go visit this inmate, right?
Maybe we should.
Why did we think the drow had it? Who told us the drow had it?
You remember the drow were fleeing the scene, according to the Xanathar that you had befriended the night before.
Yeah.
So it was a good lead, but it didn't lead anywhere.
Let's go to the person in jail.
Yeah. Where would that be in relation to the docks?
Thorvin mentioned it was at the courthouse, which the courthouse,
All the way in the North District.
On the other side of town.
Yeah, it's not too far. It's also close to the yawning portal, which you're not too far from either.
Oh, okay, really?
Hmm?
Well, should we go to the courthouse?
Let's do it.
So yeah, you magically apparate at the courthouse.
Wow. Oh, by the way, we got paid.
Yeah, it's already
Well,
in the party inventory.
Yeah, while you were talking to the parrot, we almost got eaten by a shark. If you're looking for a real challenge and you want a beast to talk to, there's a giant shark in that lake, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Wrestle it.
Talk to a shark.
The
That'd be pretty
30-foot
badass.
shark.
So yeah, right outside the courthouse, there's 2 city watch guards stationed up. They're like, "Oi, what you got business with this courthouse? Where's your court order?"
Ooh.
I elbow Zagoria.
Well, we are here to visit a prisoner.
A prisoner, eh? We got plenty of those. And he like nudges his friend. I'm sure we could add a couple more to the batch.
We're just here to ask some questions. That's all.
Oh, were you? I mean, a courthouse is a pretty good place to ask questions. So, maybe you'd like to speak with one of the clerks in the front office. I'm not much of a diplomat, as you can see here. And he like flexes and he like unsheaths his sword, licks it, trying to intimidate you.
I mimic him. I flex as well, and then lick my club.
As we walk.
You want to go drinking later?
Hell yeah.
Okay, so you guys walk in. There's a clerk and a front desk. If you want to move your characters, you're more than welcome to.
Sure. I mean, who wants to
Too
take
bad I
points
can't.
on this? I can't do too much talking.
Zagoria's the one who knows the one.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
one guy.
I'm about to name drop him, I guess.
I'm stuck in
So
the
I say Zagoria.
Can you guys other than the door? Oh,
We're all trying to pilot at the same time. It's like one of those cartoon scenes.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. I'll
It's
hang
'cause
out
the layer.
over here. I'll look in. Is there any what does the hallway look like? Or I guess the hall.
Inside the hall, as you guys walk in, there's several 10-foot high ceiling rooms. There's several 8 passages, and the doors themselves are 7-foot high. Everything is fitted with iron and bronze. It's very fanciful. It appears that most of the city money goes directly into buildings like this. Every room is brightly lit by magical flames, and there's cisterns on the roof that collect rainwater that are funneled down inside into little water jugs. So if you want to have water jug conversations, that's more than applicable.
The water cooler. They run inside the building.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Filters magically and technology, steampunk stuff.
Steampunk, steampunk.
Yeah, that's just how I'll explain everything now. Every window has iron bars laden across it, so
good to know.
No breaking out. But you guys walk into the upstairs waiting room, and it has 2 guards outside the doors, and also 2 behind the desk. There's a court clerk sitting at the desk. There's uncomfortable wooden benches along the walls, and a copper plaque mounted above each bench that says, "Please have a seat. Someone will be with you shortly." And then there's 2 privies situated at the corner by the entrance. I think a privy is a bathroom.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I guess we'll sit and wait. And if we do that, I want to ask. Well, that's what it says to do.
Why would we follow the rules?
Okay, we can just walk up. That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, And who do you think you are, not sitting at our benches? Don't you know the rules?
No.
This is a very important matter, and it's urgent. I'm here on behalf of Jalister. He sent me to interrogate a prisoner.
Janister, say you? Make a persuasion check.
Oh, sick. Yeah, I want to like flank him.
Ooh.
I imagine us in like a cool like V. Zagoria's just like right in front.
Do you have anything to signify that Jalister has sent you?
I put 2 Kenku feathers on the table.
Yeah, you'll need to make a deception check, Aeodin.
-1.
Maybe not bad for -1.
He picks it up and kind of inspects it, and he's like, "This is interesting. If Jalister is providing Kenku feathers, I suppose that does apply to one of our most recent cases." Very well.
You know what it meant.
I would know what it meant. That is far beyond my pay grade. I'm just a court clerk. You want to get drinks after this? Apparently, everyone here just gets drinks after work.
I mean, if you're looking for a new bar, we could, and I give him the deal.
Yeah.
That's 1 for 2.
1 for 2.
2.
Well, the jail cells are down below. You said you wanted to speak to a prisoner, and if it's on Jalister's behalf, I suppose we shouldn't have you bother the Magister.
No, I don't think that would be necessary.
Well, I mean, the Magister you would need to get a meeting with, and I suppose if you make it worth my while, I could schedule that.
Wait, someone would have to escort us?
You do need clearance if you'd like to visit a prisoner.
I'll kind of like turn to the wall and make it seem like I'm just like looking at the plaque, just reading the plaque, and then I'll cast a message, and I'll message Zagoria and just ask, at this point, should we just bribe this guy? And he can message back. I don't know, like I don't know if it in the game if he like has to move his mouth to whisper back or whatever. If it's like mental, I don't know if it's like telepathy. I don't know how it works exactly, but you know what I mean.
Is your friend possessed? He seems to be talking to himself.
Mm-hmm.
I'll message back and say, if necessary, but maybe. Like, I guess he doesn't accept Jalister as he needs more, right?
Should we go? I'd really like to talk to him without somebody watching us.
I mean, there's going to be guards down there. And you're standing right in front of him, too.
It's message. It's message.
This is implied messaging.
Let's just say you guys both go into the adjacent privies, and you're sending messages through the stalls.
We're both
I guess I'm just standing there smiling dumbly. Just like, hi.
Would you like to take a seat? I'll be right with you.
Sure.
You want to get drinks after this?
What?
You want to get drinks after
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Gulroc, take care of this.
You don't want me to take care of it.
Well, you didn't hear from
Not
me.
like that.
But if you just get yourself arrested, that's probably the fastest way to talk to a prisoner.
That's true.
Doesn't sound ideal though.
Right,
Not at all. It's quite a shit show down there.
So you're saying Jalister doesn't have enough clearance, and we would need to talk to the magistrate, is what you said, or the?
I would say the only person to have clearance would be the open lord in order to get you down there when all we have is 2 kangaroo feathers, and it kind of like laughs to himself. Like, ah!
I want those back,
Lord.
by the way.
Out of character, I do have.
Just
do I
hands
have
them
like
over.
that letter I can show like Jalister's seal on or something?
Do you have a letter?
Didn't I get one from him?
You'll have to share it with us if you have a handout.
I do
Awesome.
have a handout
No,
somewhere.
Lord.
Let me try to find it quick.
Like we're on a mission from the Lord.
That is true. We didn't get anything from her though.
No, she gave you nothing.
I'm sorry, what's Yalister's faction again?
He is
How do
City Watch. Lord's
How do I-
Alliance is
Okay.
the official.
Yeah, how do I share it?
Does it have an option? If not, I'm gonna start looking too.
I found it. I just don't know how to share it.
You have a Lord's Alliance request.
Right. It says, "Who do you fight for? Let's talk. Lord's Alliance, Jalister, Silvermane." So I can just
I
like
have that
cover up
too.
part of it, and be like, "Look."
All right, make a deception check. Make a deception.
Okay. Okay.
Remember you have inspiration?
Deception.
Just put your thumb over the
17.
important bit.
Oh wait. Okay. Yeah. 17's not bad.
I mean, you
Wow.
also have inspiration if you really needed it.
Right.
That's quite the recruitment fly you have there, friend.
Oh shit.
Well,
All right, let's just make an appointment.
What's the lord that we're on a quest for? What's her name again?
that's her name
I asked that in
is-
character.
Yeah. Oh. The open lord is Leyral Silverhand. She's
we're friends-
beautiful.
Best friends, right?
We're on a quest for her, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Could you get me a meeting with her? I never see her again.
She's very busy.
Only if you get us into the prisoner.
Yeah, if you're gonna send to the prisoner, we need to.
Then we can
Follow
talk to her
her
on your behalf.
quest
How about
that
that?
she gave us, because we're so trustworthy.
Well, there's 2 guards stationed here, as you can see behind me. I cannot just lead you down there without any documentation. And you see, like, subtle winks.
I see. Well, if we did have,
I-
if we arrange this meeting, how long do we have to wait?
I nudged Zagoria. Get that documentation right now.
We forge
I want to take the letter.
right in front of him.
No, I'll go into the privy.
Second time in there.
This is so sketchy.
One of the guards is like, "Is he okay?"
He has bladder issues. It's frequent.
Very tiny bladder.
I had that once at the whorehouse.
You might want to get that checked.
Hey, you want to get
I'm
drinks
not there,
later? Hey, you want to get drinks later?
Okay, so I'm gonna like take the letter and try to change the part that says about like just anything that's not the crest in his name, and write out the order to interrogate the prisoner and have the prisoner and everything on it.
Okay. And this
Kinda like
guy,
official.
he also wanted a bribe of sorts. Do you remember what the bribe was, or what he was interested in?
No.
He basically said, "Can you get me a meeting with Leyral Silverhand, or you can give him gold."
Oh yeah,
We can talk to her on their behalf.
Just say so. We don't have to do nothing.
Right, exactly.
I'm gonna roll an insight check.
How is that a character?
Oh,
How is that a character?
No, but now you guys are lying to him, so he has to.
Go on. What are you doing?
this is what happens. We probably should have just made an appointment. This is getting silly.
We're on a time crunch. We don't got time for appointments.
Well, that's
Oh,
why I'm asking how
God.
long it would be.
I see right through you, barbarian.
You're right. I didn't want to get drinks with you after work. I'm sorry for lying.
I'll get drinks with someone else. Someone with far more gusto.
If only our bod was here. So
Hey,
how
I'm
long?
not the one lying. I just want to say that. I'm not lying.
Well, you were.
You're
Yeah.
suggesting to lie.
That was out of character. I was metagaming. I'm sorry.
Listen, if you want to see the Magister, that can be arranged. I'll just have to set a meeting. If you want just a normal meeting, say, not one of our express meetings, where he starts doing this finger, money thing. A normal meeting will take probably 2 days.
And
Wow.
How long are the express?
How much are these express meetings?
I suppose I could squeeze you in this afternoon.
Yes.
And how much do those cost?
I don't know. You've tested my patience, and my employers hire these 2 thugs to watch me. How much do you think it would be?
I
I have to
10
pay
gold
them
down.
now. They're listening to this entire conversation, so I have to give them a chunk of change.
This is gonna.
And the guards are like nodding. And then one of the guards whispers to the other, "You want to get drinks later?"
Put 30 gold down on the table. And
How much?
30.
30. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, without
All right.
question, he like sweeps it in. So, the Magister's on lunch break right now. You can just walk right in. That's fine.
Yeah, is that cool?
Yeah, that's great. Go for it.
Oh, let's go. Let's go talk to this guy.
Have to math. I took that from the party, by the way. I don't have 30 gold.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Boy.
It's all right. We'll make more gold.
Okay, well, you guys walk in. No problem.
Whee. I can't.
Yeah, that door is blocked.
Courtroom?
It's because of the lighting layer.
Gulroc's not allowed.
Yeah.
But I put the gold out.
There's only 2 guards in this room here.
Yeah, let me just describe it. So, you're about to meet with the Magister. This is basically the courtroom where all the stuff happens. Like, when the trial, people go on trial and such. And walking in, there's 2 guards stationed there at all times. If there's a court in session, which this is lunchtime, so nobody's there, the Magister would be here with the bodyguard and anybody else pertinent to the case being tried. The cloth-draped desk at this front center faces a defendant's box and 3 rows of pews. Hanging on the west wall are tasseled banners depicting the coat of arms of the city of Waterdeep, the Waterdeep City Watch, and the Waterdeep City Guard, as well as the seals of the Lords of Waterdeep and the symbol of Tyr, the god of justice.
Hmm.
I thought we were going to the prison area where all.
We're meeting the guy who's.
You have to meet the Magister first to get permission to go. But in the next room is the Magister's office. You guys barge in, and you see a knight stationed at the door.
Just kick the door.
Yeah, you just kick the door.
What's up, bitches?
We have a meeting!
Wait,
What do you want to
said
say?
you said we could totally come talk to you.
Who did?
The guy at the front desk. He said, "Yeah, just go ahead. It's totally
Galorr.
fine."
I'm on my lunch break, you peon.
Oh, well, may we join you? And then I hope I have food on me. I think I just have a.
Yeah, make a
I'll just
persuasion
pull out
check.
my water skin and just like.
Pour yourself a cup. You can get one from the water cooler.
Yeah, I'll just pull up a seat next to him.
Make a persuasion check with advantage, because everybody else,
Advantage. Thank
yeah,
you.
they're following you.
Yes, I'm not.
There's one. A natural 20.
Natural 20, yes.
Hey.
Wait,
Uh,
disadvantage or advantage?
No, with advantage, you had that.
Oh, sick.
That's
All
good.
right, yeah, nat 20.
Well, I'd suppose having company's all not that bad, and you could tell me of your adventures. You seem like adventurers.
Oh, well, did you know that there's a giant shark in the lake?
Do tell.
It's 30 feet, and it eats metal.
Wow. Does it have a name?
I do, but I don't remember what it was.
I think they're in the drawing.
Obliteros is what you remember.
Obliteros, yes.
Obliteros. What a fascinating creature. I hope I never have to come to fisticuffs with it.
Yeah, well, if you're looking for a swim, I'd choose it elsewhere, just so you know.
Oh, I see. Well, by the way, my name is Hester Bodge, and you all share your names. And you see she's a petite woman, also in her 70s. She's a little old. She's very slow to anger, and she's fond of sharing lengthy educational anecdotes and parables. Well, this one time, I don't have any off the top of my head, but you sit through a very long, drawn-out story where you learn that violence is not the answer.
Oh,
Goes right over Gulroc's head.
Gulroc fell asleep like 3 seconds
Yeah.
ago.
Other time. Now, what could I help you with?
I'll let Zagoria do the talking.
We are looking to ask a prisoner a few questions.
Prisoner, say you? May I ask why and who for?
We're here on behalf of the Open Lord.
Leyrol sent you?
Indeed.
What for?
We're on a quest to recover a very important artifact.
An artifact?
Yes.
I've heard rumors, but I suppose better left unsaid. Unless you'd like to share more.
Unfortunately, I don't think I can at this time. It's a very,
Classified.
Yes, that's the word I was looking for.
Yeah, it's classified. Yes.
Yes. I'll let you know. We have had a nice cordial talk here, but I am a magister for many reasons, one of which is I can see through people. Now, if you choose to lie, I have the ability to read your mind, and this is something that I've learned to pick up over the years.
You're very open about this skill.
Joke's on you. There's not much going on.
I can already tell, friend. Now, should you tell me the truth, I will permit things to happen as they should.
I'm sure that was the truth.
That wasn't necessarily a lie.
You said Layrol sent you?
She kind of did.
Kinda.
Not directly, but...
I guess we should probably just tell the truth? Because I mean, it's kind of the truth, but just like how we got here.
Yeah.
Okay.
But just leave out the details about like
criminal activity.
Okay. So basically, you're telling her everything you know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I guess so.
Wow.
Maybe not that like the stone is part of the treasure thing or whatever.
Right.
That's kind of like part of the story, I think, is the stone.
The stone.
Because that's what everybody's looking for.
Yeah.
If you don't want to say it's a stone, you're more than welcome to. You can just say it's an item.
It's an artifact.
It's an artifact.
We don't know why they're looking for it, but she's looking for it. Everybody's looking for it. Maybe leave that out.
Just don't say it by name.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, that's everything you convey. And she goes, I suppose I'm inclined to help friends of the Harpers especially. And the Lord's Alliance, Jallister too, has sent your friend here. Well, I suppose Fenris might have a word with you then. You have my permission to go visit him, and if you'd like, I can speak to him myself and see if he's lying. As I have mentioned, that is quite a skill that I have learned to hone.
I would think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Great.
She'll know about the stone, but like that's going to be super helpful.
Mm-hmm.
This is our last and only lead.
Yeah, and for the record, she does now know that this is all about the hidden cache of dragons. Mm-hmm. Dragons are the gold coins, the currency. Yeah. So she's now well aware that this is what it would lead to. And Layrol had mentioned this when you guys encountered her, is that she wants to give that back to the people. And so this is kind of like the inclination that this Magister, Hester, is coming to as well, that the money is going to go back to the people. Because that's, the people that you're kind of working for.
Yeah. Okay. I'm okay with her knowing that.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So yeah, you guys walk past and into the hallway again where the clerk was standing. And then it's just a couple flights of stairs down and a descent into the dark depths of the cellar.
Switchback or spiral?
It's just like a L-shaped staircase.
Oh, okay.
Very gaudy. They don't really maintain it as well as they do the upper floor. And here I will reveal it to you.
Ooh, there's lots of bros down here.
A lot twist.
You guys walk past several guards, and the Magister kind of like gave you, we'll just say like a wooden stick. You know, like how principals do when you're sent to their office or something, they give you like a ruler. Kind of like that deal.
Like a hall pass?
Like
Yeah, it's a hall pass.
Take off the guards, like, back!
And they like hiss at you and they're like, you want to get a drink later?
That's just all that they say.
These guards are very bored.
They only have, the NPCs only have one line of dialogue.
So yeah, you guys make your way through several doors into the jail cell area.
Wiki.
And it's rubble filled, so a wall has collapsed, creating a larger space out of two smaller rooms. So you guys pass through that. The air is very heavy with dust, and the floor is strewn with rubble, refuse, and rat droppings. And through this entryway is a sunken cellar that has an unlocked iron door on the east wall, which might lead elsewhere. There's also a crumbling stone staircase against the south wall that climbs up to a landing, where the door is held shut with a chain and a padlock. But yeah, you're making your way into the rat-infested cellar.
Ooh.
Lots of rats.
And all these guards are still here, right?
Yeah, there's several guards standing around, but for the most part, with your hall pass, they let you pass.
Yeah, and I'm just like borderline having a panic attack with all the rats. I know I can't really attack them right now with all these guards around. I don't want to spook them, so I'm just like...
Okay. Yeah, you hear all the squeaks like...
Disgusting.
And the magistrate is with us still, right?
No, the magistrate is still eating lunch upstairs.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Wait,
Did you want to bring her?
Yeah. To tell the lies.
She would not go down there. She is too proper and old. So you'd have to maybe wait for a trial or bring him up.
Okay.
Okay. She's like, I do not go down.
You could ask one of the guards to put him in cuffs and bring him up.
Could we just go to his cell?
Yeah, you're very close to his cell. You notice a rugged-looking man confined to a cell, waiting to stand trial. He's charged with multiple counts of theft, highway banditry, and assaults against Waterdevian citizens. He is also listed as a member of the Bloodhawk Posse.
Posse.
Visitors, what the hell you want?
I think you know what we want.
I don't know you.
Oh, but we know you.
Nobody knows Fenris Stone. I shouldn't name it.
Yeah, that's right, buddy.
Damn it. I always give myself away.
Gotcha.
You haven't heard the last of me.
I hope not. We want some answers.
I don't know nothing.
No?
Maybe.
He knows something. Press him. Press him.
Can you get me out of here?
So
No,
listen,
you guys talk. I'm not good with words.
out of character, can just for me as a refresher, where did this lead come from again?
This is today. You learned from Thorvin through his Xanathar contact that they had killed his son,
Right.
and he was already in jail at the time.
Okay.
So, yeah, you originally had found that note in the Nimrite's hand that said to go to Fenris Stormcastle, which is this guy. You get to Fenris's place, he's not there. His son was there, which you found out had been murdered. He doesn't even know that his son's been murdered yet.
Oh, he doesn't.
Yeah, well,
Fuck, yeah, because he's been in jail this whole time.
Yeah.
I feel like we should pocket that until we really need it.
I was about to blow it.
Like, yeah, your son's dead. I don't say that. Okay. So what do you know? I think we can help each other.
Can we?
We can.
Can you get me out of here?
Possibly.
I'm listening then.
All right. What do you know about the Stone of Galorr?
Stone of Galorr. I knew somebody would come asking about it. Well, I know what it does, and I know where it is.
And that is where?
Depends. Can you get me out? I'll take you right to it.
Huddle? Or do you guys want to say anything?
No, I don't want to say anything.
No?
So huddle. I want to huddle. Are we huddled?
I don't think we're going to be able to get him out of here easily, obviously.
We can talk to the magistrate and be like, we need him for a request for the open lord, and
She could tell if he's lying about knowing where it is.
Oh yeah, we could take him up to her and be like, "We need him. If he's not lying, and if he is, tell us."
Yeah. So that's basically a trial. Should we just put this guy on trial and see what's up? Or
Well, he's on trial for like a bunch of stuff.
right?
I mean, at the very, I'm pretty sure. Nope, never mind. I don't know where I was going with that.
Well, you were having lunch with the Magister, and as far as you know, he is one of the few on trial, and she has a trial today.
Oh, it's today?
It might be. Nobody's asked.
Well, let's bring her up. Let's bring him up to. Let's ask one of the guards to cuff him or whatever, and bring him up to the magistrate, and let's have her possibly help us out.
Yeah. Well, I'll just ask a guard. Be like, is this man on trial? Is this man to be seen today?
Boy, yeah, he's up next.
Next?
Yeah, he's
10 minutes.
Yeah, I believe. Hey, you want to get a drink later?
So,
Possibly. We'll get back to that.
Oh, hell yeah, then.
Okay, okay. Is there any advantage to us knowing the location of this thing outside of, like, the open lord? Because if she's willing to, like, do good with the money,
I mean,
like,
kind of the whole point of the quest.
I mean, we're gonna get a portion of it too.
I just don't know if there's any advantage to us knowing it and nobody else. So that maybe we could, like, skim off the top or something?
I mean, we can't even, like, carry all that.
Yeah. Okay. So, and he can't lie. Like, he's incapable of lying to them. So
To the magistrate, but, like...
she'll be at the top.
She's not necessarily going to ask, hey, where's the stone of Galorr in the trial? So...
But she knows of it. We just told her.
Well, we'd have
She
to
knows
talk
of an
to her again.
artifact.
Yeah, we'd have to talk to her. I think. Yeah.
Maybe we could ask her if we could ask some questions on behalf of the open lord.
Or have her ask it or something.
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
Or
So
we
what
could
do we
bring
say
it
to
up
this
now.
guy?
Oh,
So you gonna bust me out or what?
How do we know you're telling the truth?
Because you're here now. Obviously, I got something you need.
True.
You got me. I don't know how to say.
So you know where the gold is, or
I
you
was
only
planning.
know, you know
What?
where the stone is. Do you only know where the stone is, or do you know where the gold is?
I have wedged my bets. I've hedged them, not wedged them. I've hedged my bets that the stone is the key. And if I know where the key is, nobody else can unlock the chest.
Right.
I'm gonna make sure I talk
Hide
to the
it.
right people. Yeah, before I sell it to the highest bidder.
but you hid it somewhere yourself.
Yes, that is correct.
I wish
So
I could
how do we
break
know-
into this dude's mind.
So how do we know that you'll give us the information we need if we let you out?
He at this point he grasps the bars, like tries to get close to you, because I need freedom.
That didn't answer my question.
Listen, they're gonna kill me as soon as I stand trial. I've done some bad things, but I've still got so much to live for. I've got a son. He's waiting for me.
Oh, ouch. I say that out of character.
We were gonna flee to Neverember.
Gulroc's averting his eyes at this point.
So we could either break this guy out and he could show us where it is, or we could just have him go to trial and then get the information out that way.
Just bring him up to the magistrate. Like,
But why would he spill the beans on trial if he knows he's going to die?
the magistrate can tell if he's lying about things.
Doesn't-
Therefore, the magistrate can
You just not
But
answer.
She can't make him say anything. She can just
She can
tell
read
him.
minds.
How, to what extent is the thing? I don't know. You can tell if someone's lying is one thing. It can literally just get whatever answer you want is another.
Yeah, they can't like peek into his brain and be like, "Oh, that's the location." She could just say if he's lying or not. He has
At the very least, we can work out a deal to maybe have him, us escort him around while we get the stuff that we need.
Hmm.
Or we could tell him about his
And
son.
then we can kill him
Okay.
if they want us to.
Or we could tell him about his
Or if
son.
they don't want us to.
I can't stop you if you want to do that. I don't think I should, because then he definitely has no reason to live, and he'll definitely not tell us anything.
Or maybe he'll give up and be so depressed that he'll be like, fine, here's where it's at. I don't care.
I
That
mean,
seems like
maybe.
the type.
If you get me immunity from my past crimes, I'll tell you everything you need to know. Oh, hell, I'll even lead you there.
Bring him up.
Unity. I mean, we've heard you've done some fucked up shit, though. Like,
Let's talk with the magistrate.
I've changed. I have a son. I just want to live.
And I look away again.
Out of
No,
character, like,
scratch.
do we have enough time to bring him up, or is that something we have to find out? Or
The
it's this
court.
afternoon.
Yeah, the trial is happening this afternoon.
It's today.
You
or,
have
I
like a
mean,
small window.
do we have enough time to like talk to her, like go back and talk to her before
We
the
need to
trial?
talk to her or either bring him up.
Yeah, she's on lunch break
There's
right
no
now.
way in
So
hell we're breaking him out of here.
No, hell no.
Yeah, that's no.
So we either bring him up or we talk to the magistrate.
I don't know if they're just gonna let us bring him up though. Is the thing.
Yeah,
We
well,
ask
they're
the
gonna
guard to cuff him.
and bring him up now. Have like a mini trial with just us.
Have like an interrogation with her
So
there.
we interrupt this woman's lunch break, and then we'll be like, "Sorry, one more thing," and we bring the two up.
She was kind to us and she understands. She's
We
the
can just go back ourselves, leave him here, go back, talk to her.
she does know the story now, and she's more inclined to help, especially because you're working for certain factions.
Exactly.
Yeah. She likes him.
So let's use
What-
this resource that we have. It's the
Yeah.
only
What do you
one we
wanna?
have.
What do you wanna ask her? I guess. Let's just go.
Yeah, let's just go talk to her.
Okay. Go back
I
upstairs. We'll be like, "Don't go anywhere," and then kind of chuckle to myself.
Okay, I'll wait right here, you asshole.
mean, just to say, like, because Gulroc himself probably wouldn't ask the questions and stuff. It's like, just ask, like,
You there, get off my desk.
whatever.
Okay. What can I do for you? Did you speak to the vagrant?
We did.
Yes, but he won't tell us what we need to know.
He
Well, it's-
wants to be released. Immunity for his past crimes is what he wants.
and you think we should give it to him?
Well, what's this? The location of this worth to you?
It's worth less to me than it is for the good people of Waterdeep. I work for the city, and there's a reason I love my job. It's because I do good in the best way I can. And I believe I can do good by giving you the information you need to obtain this gold and put it in the right hands. I know of the factions that want to use it for other means. And so I believe letting you all, and I swear on my life, Teeter's honor, that you'll be the best option.
Okay.
So how about this? You maybe release him to us, and we'll escort him, and have him give us the information we need, and then we can bring him back or do whatever you want with him.
Hell, I could just read his mind and tell you myself.
Or, I mean, hey,
Yeah, that was my next question. Is it like a
I think I told you guys.
Is it like a like can you peek in and see his memories, or like how's it work?
Well,
Right.
the scientific or whatever that word is in magical terms, what the arcanic word for it is detect thoughts. I can literally read what's on the tip of his brain.
Okay.
I read him like a
well,
book.
that's-
Like a lie detector.
That'll work.
Bring him up. Let's bring him up. Gulroc starts walking back down.
Yeah, can we bring him up here?
Yeah, his trial is about to stand, so let's just bring him right up, and we'll file in all the jury and get this show on the road.
Okay.
Okay.
Lunch is over. Okay.
So you're gonna
I thought I didn't think he would say the location out loud. I thought she was a lie detector. That's what I was thinking.
Right.
He said, "Read thoughts."
But she can read his mind. Hell yeah, get his ass.
You're gonna during the trial. You're not gonna ask so many questions regarding that openly, but you're gonna be reading his thoughts.
Yeah, we'll do like a roundabout version of me getting what we need to know, and
Okay.
I'll just tell you what you need afterwards.
She's a
Fine with me.
professional. I think she knows what she wants.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough.
So the court proceedings go very boringly. Gulroc starts to snooze off. And for the most part, he's kind of like weeping in sorrow because he knows it's the end for him. You all didn't really pull through for him. Is there anything you want to say to him as he's standing trial?
Don't do it. Don't.
They're gonna kill me. Please, just let me go.
Wait, so was she... Oh, we don't need to escort him around. Never mind. I won't say anything.
So what she does in a roundabout way, because she like winks at you, just very sketchy, ladylike, and she goes, "So where'd you hide the thing?" And then she like does like a beady-eyed stare at him, and he's like hesitant and he's like trying not to think of it, but he thinks of it anyway. It's like one of those reverse psychology moves. And so she gives you all the thumbs up while still like beady-eyed staring at him.
Subtle.
I snooze, like in my sleep.
Well, you've served your purpose. I know exactly where the Stone of Galorr is. And he like bursts into tears, and he turns it around and looks at each of you dead in the eye and says, just like starts weeping.
Is that the cry from Intervention? The
Yeah.
guy crying from Intervention?
Yeah.
You'll have a good trip with your son. It's fine.
And then
So is he sentenced to death? Like, what's his sentence?
Yeah, he's sentenced to death.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna be hung.
Cool.
And then she says, "Oh, by the way, your son's dead."
He says it?
Yeah,
Fucked up.
because apparently
I
these
was gonna
schmucks
say-
didn't tell you.
I wasn't gonna tell him.
Yeah. I thought you'd like to know.
That's awful.
Good to see him soon.
Imagine you go up to him and pat him on the back. You get to see him soon.
So, the paladin, who was the bodyguard for the magister, escorts him back downstairs and through up into the gallows area, which you noticed was like the door down below that led into the locked area that leads up into the gallows. So you approach the magister. What do you ask?
All right, where are
Where
we
is
heading,
it?
boss?
All right. So it was hidden in an old tower in the dock ward. So apparently this tower was warded against all forms of magic as well. He kind of booby-trapped it a bit. I wasn't able to discern how, but just be aware that it is kind of protected by magical means.
Oh man. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. And it's in the dock ward, you said.
Yes, it's in an old tower. It has like a certain symbol on the front. It looks like a snake.
With wings.
Yeah, with wings.
All right. Well, that is the best advancement on this we've gotten so far.
Yeah, he hid
What do
it in a chest in the very top floor of this tower. Very top
Okay.
floor.
Simple enough.
I'd go with you, but I'm kind of old and frail, and I used all my spell slots today.
Okay. Well, we appreciate your help.
All right, very well. Get out.
Okay,
Bye.
bye. So what? It's midday.
Yeah, it's starting to turn to evening.
Okay.
We'll probably take our break. Is there anything else you guys want to do?
If it's evening, I mean, I'm good. I got my stuff. I got my numbers.
So whatever the fuck his name is.
Zablob.
Just like
Zoblob? You guys want to head there afterwards?
Hey, Ron.
We'll head to Zoblob's next then.
Okay, sweet.
All right, we're gonna take our break. We'll be back in a second.
Bye.
We just got word of where the stone is, and we're heading that way. But first, we're gonna stop at Zoblob's.
Yes.
I hope everybody has snacks and drinks and whatever you need to enjoy a nice bowl of a bong. From
How's the bong gonna be like, my guy?
So yeah, let's just hop right into it. We're back on the Waterdeep map. So, was there anywhere else you guys like to stop?
I mean, do we know anybody that like can disarm magic traps or whatever?
Probably that archmage.
I mean,
The one that
technically,
teleported
your rogue
away?
can. Your rogue can still do it.
Oh, I can do it. Cool.
Oh, okay. We'll just depend on Zagoria to not fuck up.
Yikes.
No pressure.
Do you still want to go visit Zoblob before he closes?
We can. I don't think we should get too high though. We're about to go raid.
You're telling me to knock it too high
I mean,
and then go into a rage?
you are your own orc. Do whatever you please. I just know I don't perform as well.
So you meander down the street,
Yes!
down Fillet Lane, and you see the purple beholder stuffed animal resting in the door. You go in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello, just about to close.
My guy!
Oh,
Aeodin, go back.
eh.
What's up, boys? And you guys like share some kind of weird secret handshake as Zagoria is just standing there idle.
I wasn't there last time.
We've got some cool shit to show you.
Cool shit to show me. Well, lay it on the counter. He like wipes everything off. There's a couple glass shatters. And
Cool.
Just slam it down onto the counter. What
I'll
is it?
also put down that I don't know where I got this. I have a fossil of a many-limbed creature. I'll just put that down too.
whoa!
It's a beholder pendant, I believe.
A beholder pendant. That's what it is.
Wow, that is amazing. Ah! I love everything about it except it's not purple.
This music is
Can you get
perfect.
some spray paint?
You look around, everything in the shop is purple, by the way. Everything from the shelves to the walls to the items on the
David.
shelves.
We could make it purple, but I mean, it is from a beholder.
It's from a beholder. I can see the shape of it, and of course, I'm very excited to wear it. May I put it on?
Of course.
You could try. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so he puts it on, and he like feigns falling because it's like kind of ginormous. He looks like a rapper in a way. Nice gold chain.
We'll lay down some sick beats.
Yeah, he like bites on it real quick. Oh, it's real gold too. Hey, how much you want for it, boys?
Oh, my friend.
I'll give you this big bag of weed.
How big a bag?
About a solid bar's worth of gold, I suppose.
How much is a bar of gold?
Hell if I know, I'm no blacksmith.
In US dollars?
In US dollars. That's $1,000 US.
Oh,
It's
shit,
about
yeah.
it's about 0.1 Bitcoin.
That's a lot more than 1,000.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Wait, you guys want Bitcoin? I got some of that.
Really?
Okay, just a question. Like, if we take the weed, we can sell it at our bar?
Listen,
No,
I don't
out
work
of
for
character.
the.
This is a question of the DM.
Well, this is the answer from Zoblob. I don't work for the City Watch. All right. If you get caught smoking herb and it ain't tobacco, you're gonna get put in the sacky.
Is that how the laws work around here?
Well, yeah.
Oh, damn.
Weed's illegal, bro. Unless you got that medicinal card.
I'm from another side of the country.
I do.
Sorry, I'm used to it.
Listen, I'm a deep gnome. I don't get out much. That's why I stay inside all day.
All right, well, maybe we should just take the safe route. Just take the money.
Yeah. How much do we want to sell it for then?
500 gold.
He bites it again. Well, not 500. I'll give you a 250.
50.
Make it 300.
I'll give you a 250.
Ooh.
You can try a
35.
persuade roll.
Roll it.
Roll it. Just straight persuasion?
Yeah.
Oh, persuasion, yeah.
Also, if you click your character, you should have a token action
Yes.
to roll. Gulroc is busted. I just gotta drag him back over it.
What?
What?
Yeah, it was just your old one.
We have 2 gold.
There we are.
Yeah, if you click your character and then you click the skill with the blue check mark, you'd be able to do from there. So yeah, a 20 persuasion. Well, you drive a hard bargain. Tell you what, 250 and I'll smoke you boys out.
Deal.
Yeah.
Deal.
So he taps a button behind it and it's like a jukebox and it just starts playing like some funky like synths. He twiddles like a couple wind chimes. There's no breeze inside, but he likes to do it anyway.
Oh, Gulroc. Join that pipe, man.
Oh yeah. Didn't I get the pipe? No, yeah. Oh yeah. Check this out. And I hand him the pipe.
Whoa, bro! And he flicks it a light with because it's like a button you push on the side of it, and his mind is blown. I'll give you 10 gold for this baby.
How about you just stuff this baby full of weed and then I'll share.
You know what? You're good. You're a good one, Gulroc.
And I give him a fist bump, but a little too hard because of my half-orc constraint.
You knock him off the counter.
I just like,
We just start, I erupt into laughter.
Yeah, so you guys pass it around and you spend far too many hours than you should. It's already night out.
Oh shit!
we gotta go.
We forgot to raid the tower.
Let's go raid the tower.
Okay, well, mark
go
on
get-
your party inventory. Plus 250 minus the beholder necklace.
Okay.
Cool.
I'll,
Who's on that?
Dave, you've
I'll
been
do
doing it, so why don't you
I'll do that.
All right, you're de facto.
All right, boys, come back anytime. Say, when's that tavern gonna be open?
A month? I don't know.
A little less than a month, I think.
Well, I've been looking to open up shop up north. Maybe we can work out a deal.
Yeah,
We'll be in touch, and I like finger point.
Finger bang.
we should side quest to start a revolution to legalize weed in Waterdeep.
Hey, I'm all for it.
Tavern.
Hey, I'm into it.
All right.
Hell, I'll open up a purple dispensary up north. I think that'd be well worth our time.
Zablov is just a brand in himself. Like he could just put his face on anything.
Zablob for president.
So you guys retrace your steps back to Fenris's and the alleyway where you encountered Layrol.
Wait, should we get that archmage lady to help us if this place is like booby trapped?
Nah, we got it. We got a rogue. You can disarm traps.
How do I delete things from my character, like items from my character sheet? I can't seem to figure it out.
If you can't, there should be like a lock at the bottom of it, and you click the lock. If that doesn't work, I'll have to do it.
I got it.
Okay.
He got it.
Okay. Cool. All right.
Also, they have a scroll of dark vision because
That was from the chest, from the Droger or whatever.
Can either of you use dark?
I have dark vision.
Okay, so Dave's the only one who doesn't
Yeah,
have
Zagoria
Yeah.
and Hershey don't have it.
And
Hershey is
yeah.
stuck at Bard College right now.
it. Okay, so in case you can't see Mr. Rogue,
Yeah.
we do have that.
Okay.
All right, so you make your way to this old tower, very beat up. It's got like the Zentarum symbol that you saw on the
Signal.
outside of it.
Like a
Yeah,
bat.
the signal. It's like a bat signal. Just the light in the sky. You do see the image of it. You can see on
Of
the
the
right
tower?
side of your screen
All
there.
right.
Let's see. Okay.
Are we in the tower or standing outside the tower?
I'm assuming you want to enter. If you'd like to look around the outside, you're more than welcome to.
I just enter.
And I'm gonna click this button, and that's your passive perception. That tells me how likely you are to spot things.
Okay.
Ooh.
Good use of
Interesting.
emoji. I like it. I like it.
So let's get some scary music.
As you can see, I'm very perceptive.
All right. How tall is this?
Well, you come up to the crumbling tower in the dock ward, and the interior of it, well, I guess height-wise first, it's about 40 feet tall. Do you all walk in, or it's kind of crumbly, looks like it was once in use?
Do we need to worry about anyone seeing us come in?
Would you like to
Maybe.
stealth?
I'd just
Sure.
kind of like to do
Yeah.
a once
Yeah,
over,
still.
like as we walk in, to see if anyone is watching us come inside.
All right, make a perception check.
Cool. I just
I'm
peer
gonna
across
try.
the dock ward.
A 20.
Damn.
I want to
Uh,
have a look on the outside as well of the
Sure.
building, just to see if I can see if there's anybody inside or any signs of anything suspicious.
okay. Yeah, you make a perception check as well. Aeodin, you do see several sailors wandering about.
Okay, but nobody like spying on us,
Suspicious.
I guess.
No one visibly looking in your direction, no.
Okay.
Dave, you do spot some arrow slits in the top. That's about all you can glean. Like someone used to use this as a defensive tower of sorts.
Oh, okay.
Shall we stealth and let the
Yeah.
rogue lead the way?
Yeah, go ahead and make a stealth check, everybody.
Cool.
Oh god. Oh god.
Wow.
All knocked before entering.
Yeah, so you guys forget to take your shoes off as you cross the threshold and just
Classic.
stumble inside. The wood creaks beneath each step. Yeah. I'll say if you're a magic user, make a perception check.
Ooh, okay.
But that would just be Aeodin.
Me?
I mean, I technically have 2 magic spells.
Sure, you can make a perception check at disadvantage, Gulroc.
Okay.
Are the totems spells?
No, it's
It's more like druid.
talk with animal and sense thing.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
You said perception?
Yeah, at disadvantage. Excuse me?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So Gulroc kind of like just stops you behind his big bulky arms. He says, "There's an anti-magic field here."
Completely out of character for Gulroc, because he.
Yeah. It's kind of like he sniffed the air and just knew.
A once in a lifetime like
Yeah.
arc of genius.
His instinct just kicks in.
He's so high that he's sensing things he doesn't
It's the
normally.
high.
Dude,
Yep.
it's because I'm hot.
Aeodin's like, I didn't feel it. What do you?
Is there anything burning, like any candles or lanterns or anything?
No, nothing.
There's no light at all?
Yeah, there's
Okay.
no sound, no light. It's night outside, so
I
it's-
try to cast Firebolt just to, like, because he says anti-magic field. I'm like, what? And I try to just do a little flicker Firebolt.
Yeah, whatever you do, it just suppresses itself almost instantly.
Nothing.
Yeah, it kind of like flicks like a lighter would.
Well, I'm glad we brought these things, and I put my hand on my bow.
Hmm.
Is can Dave or Zagoria disarm the field, or is it just not in range? Just like a,
I think it's.
You have no idea where it's coming from, but from what you understand, Gulroc, with a roll like that, you know it's a permanent spell. It is a anti-magic field that is only removable by a wish spell or a similar anti-magic effect.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
all right, Gulroc is like, this is a permanent magic field. Held by a wish, or what was the other
So,
similar effect?
yeah, a similar anti-magic
Well,
effect.
Similar anti-magical effect.
How much did
Or
you
not be able to use
Yeah, it was like an out-of-body experience for Gulroc to say these things. It's almost as if, you know, his
And then he
subconscious
gets high,
was
he just gets
speaking.
real smart.
I follow that up with, guys, I'm so high right now.
But yeah, scattered throughout the floors are long swords with no traces of rust or blood on them.
Just untouched?
Yeah,
How many?
6 long swords. No traces of blood or rust.
Can I go check one out?
Yeah, you can pick it up. Check it out.
Yeah. Anything that I noticed?
Make an investigation check.
Okay. 1 second. Investigation. It's heavy in my hands. I'm really good at this. That's weird. Oh, nope, just kidding.
No, they're just normal swords, as far as you can tell.
All right, I'll put it back down.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, do you guys climb the stairs?
Can I, in my high wisdom, examine the stairs before climbing them?
Sure. You can make another.
Can I roll my best stat before we move forward, please?
Wisdom won't do anything for here though.
No, wisdom is not my best stat. I'm just saying because I'm high.
That was a colloquial.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think he's wanting to make a.
You can make an investigation check.
Oh,
please.
investigation.
I love this.
A 0.
I'm starting to sober up, guys.
Yeah, those are stairs, and they look very walkable. So you just shimmy on up.
All right.
Cool.
Okay.
I'll follow suit. I'll kind of be like on this. I'll watch everybody 6, and I'll keep an arrow
I want to
kind
do
of
it
push-
stealthily,
drawn.
I push
if possible.
Zagoria in front of me.
Okay.
I want to stealthily go up the stairs as much as possible.
So yeah, there was also a staircase downstairs, it seems, and a stairway upstairs. So you could have gone up or down, up to you.
Well, we know the chest is at the top.
You do know that, yes.
But what if there's treasure in the bottom?
Or what if there's a deadly trap and a beholder or something waiting down there?
There's gonna be a trap
Get him, Galorr.
all over this place. But if it's an anti-magic field, can they lay magic traps? I don't know.
They can lay regular traps
Yeah,
of the booby variety.
the booby ones.
All right, so you're going upstairs then?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, so you guys make your way up, and the room is quite empty, save for a small wooden chest and a cauldron.
I'd like to look inside and investigate the cauldron.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, just make an investigation check.
Yes, sir.
And I'll have everyone also make a perception check.
Makes me so nervous.
Ah,
Where's my nat 20 now?
15.
15. You notice out of the corner of your eye, Aeodin, a dark figure stepping outside from that arrow slit.
Stepping outside?
Yeah, as if they
Like
were
through
inside.
the slit?
Through the slit, yep.
I draw a bow. Wait, it's moving from inside to out or out
Inside to
in?
out, yep. And by the way, Zagoria, the cauldron was empty. And if anybody checked the chest, it is also empty.
I run towards the slit.
Okay. Yeah, you notice, just looking outside, two drow, shimmying off the tower.
I go after them. I want to
Okay.
go out. I'll go. I'll crawl out the slit.
What
So
about...
wait, how
I'll
big
shout
is the
to
split?
I'll shout to Gulroc and Zagoria.
It's human
They're
size.
escaping.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I
So,
follow suit.
Please don't fail me, Dex. Please.
oh, also.
are you shooting at one of them?
So like I guess I need a better visual. So they're like they climbed out the window and they're hanging on the side of the tower on like with their hands in the stones, right?
Yep.
So I can like lean out and take a shot.
Yeah, you could. You're
Oh, fuck
looking out of an arrow slit right now that they just squeezed through.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take a shot for sure.
All right. Let me get some adequate music.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Ooh, ee, ooh, ah,
Okay.
Yeah, so, you see 2 drow shimmying off down the side, and you see 1 drow on a rooftop towards the dock ward.
How far away?
That drow is probably about 100 feet away. The others are maybe like 30 feet below right now.
I want to shoot the one on the roof.
Okay, you're shooting at the roof one.
Yeah. 25.
25 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
8 piercing.
Let's see. Great, and let me just bring their tokens up so you can see them.
Oh boy. I really hope he doesn't have the shit.
Are there any like roofs leading up to this roof that the drow is on, or anything that like is jump distance?
Yeah, Waterdeep is a very clustered city, so this tower is probably like, while everything else is crumbling around it, it's also central, like maybe like good 15 feet from other buildings. You could attempt to jump if you like. You might take some damage though.
Ooh.
Okay.
I really just want to slow that guy down, the one who's running.
Okay.
I'll yell inside and like convey everything that I see.
All right. Seeing that, can I try to make a jump down to the roof to give chase to that drow?
Yeah, that'll be a dex check.
Okay. Is that a
or dex
throw?
save? It'll be a dex save.
All right, I get advantage.
You are not raging, so you do not. I think you have to be raging, or is it just normal?
I just think I get advantage. I don't think it has anything to do with.
Is it
raging.
danger sense?
Let me look. I'm trying to find it.
Yeah. Date on anything you can see while not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated. I don't think it's a save though, because you're kind of like jumping into it. I would say it's more of a check because you're going to be landing.
What's
like
the difference? All right, well that's fine.
Yeah, it's going to be a check.
Okay.
Nice.
So yeah, without effort, you're able to just jump and like, do a little shoulder tuck roll.
Hardcore roll.
Yeah, and just sprint, stomping on some shingle-filled roofs.
How far a range does a hand axe have?
If you click it, it's 20 to 60, I believe.
Am I close enough to check an axe?
Yeah, you would be able to hit one of them, but not the one that Aeodin just shot at.
Oh, really? How far away am I?
There's 2 that just shimmied down, and so we'll go ahead and roll initiative. You guys kind of started off the round.
So that was like I got a surprise round. Ugh. Not very good.
Initiative, yeah. Oh my god, that's the highest initiative score I've ever.
Oh no!
Come on.
So all 3 of them rolled higher than you all, so they're starting to make some distance. Gulroc,
One of them got a 13, and I got a 15.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't see...
It didn't sort it, that's why.
Yeah.
Okay, well, the one that goes first, at least he's gonna start sprinting. He kind of like leaps off of the tall tower, and it does appear that he has like been tucking something away, and he's just making a full sprint on the rooftops, like ninja style.
Does he run past me?
This is all happening simultaneously, so you're kind of like jumping as they're on top of the roof at this moment. You're still able to throw your axe, but this is them making distance in the meantime. Aeodin was able to get that initial shot because
I'm
he
just trying
saw
to figure
it
out
first.
where I'm at.
I'm rolling initiative because things are happening now.
Oh, so I don't get like a reaction.
You were too slow. Aeodin was literally there at the arrow slit. You were kind of like following suit.
He hasn't jumped yet?
Yeah.
Oh, so I haven't jumped yet.
Yeah. According to these events as they're happening,
Okay.
you gotta see that this is a chase, Like they're not gonna just wait for you to throw an axe before they start running.
Okay, so this guy jumps off to the roof. All right.
Yeah.
Which one was the one that seemingly had something tucked away?
This blue one. The blue one has the thing tucked away.
Is he the farthest one, or is he one of the close ones?
He is one of the ones that are closer.
Okay.
Just jumped off the tower, right?
Yeah. So I need to add you all to the turn tracker. For whatever reason, it didn't add you.
I should have taken a shot at that guy. I just wanted to stop the furthest one just in case.
Well, I've already successfully made my jump, so I'll be able to like maybe do something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll say you can like sprint. Because you were able to jump out as you were doing all this.
Well, if I'm able to jump out, can't I just jump closer to the blue guy?
You're chasing them, dude. You're going the same direction as them. So this guy, he's making his way downtown right now. Walking fast.
Making my way down.
Yeah.
I'm just confused if he started at the same point I did.
No, he was far ahead of you. Like, he was already on, like, down, maybe 30 feet down, jumping, before you even saw him. That's what I'm getting at. Aeodin saw him literally leaving the arrow slit.
Oh, okay.
And then that's when you reacted. So this is just how
by
things
the
are
time I got my shot off and hit the guy, they're
so
like already down to the roofs.
Yeah.
All right. all right.
Yeah, you're not as fast as you think you are.
I'm just really confused at the order of events that have happened.
I narrated it poorly, but we're going to move forward, all right? So the other one's going to keep running too, and he and Farrell are kind of like neck and neck. They're very aware that you all are now after them, so should anything happen, maybe if one goes down, the other one likely will pick up where he left off. So they both have made it about 30 feet away. Gulroc, you are now 30 feet away from them. What would you like to do?
Is this after I jumped, or?
You are now 30 feet away from them on the roof, yes.
Okay, so I do the jump. Well, I've already jumped.
You've already jumped.
Oh, well then 30 feet away, I'm going to run 30 feet away, or 30 feet towards them, rage, and swing with my club.
Yeah, let's just let it happen.
I have 30 feet.
This playing in my head, they are far faster than you, and they've already made 30 feet distance from you. So I believe it's not exactly how you're imagining it, and I think that's where we're coming.
Feet. I'm so confused.
Let's say that you are almost within range. You are not able to get in front of them. You might be able to swing at them. So go ahead.
That's what I want to just swing.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
go ahead. In my mind, it played differently. That's what I'm saying.
I'm so confused. I'm sorry.
I know. We got to reset. So just go ahead and swing.
All right. Am I able to drag my thing over there?
This is just a space. Don't worry about it.
All right. So I'll put the Wind Fury Tome down as a bonus action. Oh wait, no, I can't do that because I did a rage. I raged, so I can't do that. Oh yeah, just attack with the Trollger.
Okay. Yeah. With all that momentum you had from charging straight forward at these guys, and they were not expecting your blind speed of a giant hulking brute with a giant wooden club. You're able to like nip their legs, but they're able to duck away from like taking any damage. And it's almost as if the gust from your club kind of like sends them a little bit more forward. So that'll be your turn.
Real quick, did you put a griffin face on his club's token?
Yes.
Amazing. Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to point that out.
So the one that took a shot from Aeodin, he's going to just kind of usher the others, and he's going to take a shot back at you, Aeodin.
Ooh. Do I get any cover from the slit?
Yeah, we'll say you have 2/4 cover. I guess he has to make it at disadvantage. He has a pistol. All three of these guys have pistols.
What?
So yeah, with a 10, he's gonna like hit or pull the trigger, and it's just gonna like fling off the wall next to you. You hear it ricochet off the stones. So
good thing, because that's a lot of damage.
That's
If you look at it.
Good lord.
yeah, these guys look like trained assassins, and Zagoria is able to definitely confirm that. What would you like to do, Zagoria?
Oh god. I had an idea, but that made me reconsider.
I'm here. I'm besides you. I can help out probably.
Oh god. I want to like peer from the slit, like just kind of like as little as I can, like showing myself.
Uh-huh.
misty step behind the one that looks like he was tucking something away and assassinate him.
You will not be able to get surprise on him, nor advantage, so it would just be a normal attack.
Okay, well then, I don't know if I want to... I don't know if I want to...
I just have a quick question. So we're up in the tower.
Yeah.
So how far vertically from the slit to the roofs?
Yeah, so you're in a 40-foot tall tower.
Right.
30 feet below would be like the next building.
The rooftops. Okay.
The rooftops.
And then how far horizontally are they on the roofs?
Yeah, so imagine like 30 feet below and then another 30 feet. So it's like a 90-degree angle.
Okay, that was my question.
Okay. Okay, quick question. If I Misty Step, can I use that bonus action where I hide afterward, or is that like...
Misty Step uses your bonus action.
Okay,
So,
okay.
but your action you can use to hide. So if you don't want to attack, you can literally just hide behind like a.
Well, there's not really much point in Misty Stepping. I'm just gonna hide. I can just like try to get there and then hide.
You can try and like keep up with them. You can use a dash.
How far can I get if I just use my action to try to get there?
Well, you as well could just run, jump, kind of like how Gulroc did, and then use your bonus action to dash, and so you'd be able to, make some good time, good distance.
Okay.
Without Misty Stepping.
Right.
Who has the necklace?
Zagoria does.
Ooh. Throw it at him.
Hey, I mean, maybe.
Kind of right there, though. Even if that did work.
Gulroc would definitely get caught in that.
I don't care. I'm fine.
Same. You're a big guy.
I'm a big boy. I can handle it.
Oh, man.
All right, I want to jump down and... How close can I get without dashing?
Without dashing, you'll be adjacent to Gulroc. And probably like 5 feet away from them.
Okay. How much can they move? I want to like stay out of their range and use my short bow. Is what I'm trying to figure out.
Right. You would be able to. So basically, you could get right next to Gulroc.
But I want to like stay out of their range. Like I don't want them attacking me if possible.
They won't attack you. They have ranged attacks, but they're trying to get out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. I'll do that then. I'll do my short bow.
Quit being a pussy. Jeez.
I don't want to die. I'll do a short bow then.
Nice.
That's a crit. Okay.
Hell yeah, it is.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll for damage.
Oh shit.
Is that the crit damage?
No, that was an attack.
Yeah,
you gotta
click the short bow.
Oh.
For the green one. Do it for the green one.
Yeah, it might be.
Yep.
Oh, sneak attack. That doesn't count, I'm assuming.
Well, Gulroc's next to him, so we'll say it counts. So that's 12 plus 12, 24.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
I want to go for the one that's
carrying the stone?
Yeah, seemingly carrying something, yeah.
Okay.
Presumably the stone.
Yep, so minus 24. Okay, yeah, he takes an arrow straight through the knee, and he was not prepared for that. It does slow him a bit, so that was a well-placed arrow. Okay. Aeodin, you're up next.
All right. I'm gonna wait in the tower because I'm gonna do much better up here anyway. So I'm gonna use my. He seems pretty hurt. I'll just do one shot. I'll do one shot at the same guy, the guy carrying.
Okay, the blue guy. You're very aware that he's running away. So whether or not you want to follow.
Is he still 150? Is he within 150?
He's definitely within range of your longbow.
Okay, cool.
Also, what I noticed is it's 150, and then 600. If it's within 150, it's normal. If it's outside of 150, it's disadvantage. If it's outside of 600, it's no go.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
All right, so that's 12 piercing damage.
okay. Yeah, and 18 was his armor class, so that just hit. Just
Dope.
barely. It kind of like nicked him well enough to
guys
where
are
it like
tough.
interrupted his sprint. It kind of like took his hand and it like spun him a bit.
Nice. He's
Yeah,
still
you
up.
guys are dancing along the rooftops. Yeah, blue guy here, he's gonna keep sprinting ahead. He's gonna disengage and run another 30 feet. So no opportunity attacks.
Mm.
And then it'll be the next guy. He's gonna maintain the same amount. He's actually gonna run a little bit ahead, so he's not going to disengage. If anybody wants to make an opportunity attack,
Yeah, I'd like to make an opportunity attack if
Okay.
it's in range.
go for
Why
it.
not?
That's my first crit. Yes.
Nice.
You know what happens when I crit, right?
And Dave's making one too. Okay.
Sure.
Oh my god.
That is a savage attack.
Okay. Do you know how to do the damage for it?
One of the weapons damage dice an additional time. So I do. Oh, hey,
Another-
the rage is there.
Yeah, another
Nice.
1d4.
That's 1 damage. So then another D12.
Yeah, 1d12. Yep.
Oh yes.
Wow, big money.
Crap, dude.
So yeah, you're able to get a
5.
big swing on this guy.
You ain't going nowhere.
So it's 2, 11, 5,
It's 25.
and 6. No, it's more than 25. You just rolled another 12. Plus
I
rage.
imagine
I
the
didn't see
sound of
plus
you
5.
smacking into
16,
this guy just
18.
echoing.
You did 30 damage to this one guy.
Ooh.
I like that.
So Mr. Purple, he gets the brunt of your beaked club, swinging him forward, actually giving him a little more distance. He's able to get the pick off from Blue, though. Blue kind of like held his action and was able to interact by tossing him the stone as he ran past. So he is a little bit more ahead. They kind of planned a maneuver like this. So, but you did get a nasty swing on him in the meantime.
Actually, is it 35? Because it didn't add my the plus 5 to the second die.
How does your reckless attack read?
It's just an attack roll. Never mind. It wouldn't add the extra stuff.
Is it, what's it called? Savage attack?
Savage attacks. When you score a critical hit with a melee weapon attack, you can roll one of the weapon's damage dice one additional time and add it to the extra damage of the critical hit. So yeah, never mind. You're right.
Yeah, you did what you did.
Mhm.
But yeah, it added 12 to it, so that was pretty nasty.
Insane.
I freaking high rolled that.
Yeah.
All of that.
But yeah, he's a good 45 yards ahead of you. And
Okay, 45.
yeah, what would you like to do? It's your turn.
How does sprint work?
It would be using your action because you're not a rogue, so you
Mhm.
would not be able to attack.
Okay, but it adds how much?
Double.
It would be double,
Double?
yeah. So up to 60.
But I wouldn't be able to like tackle him if that was the case then, right? Okay. Yeah, I just want to walk 30 feet or run 30 feet up there
Just
as
stomping.
fast as much as I can without using my action, and then I want to take out my hand axe and with I think reckless attacks. Can I do a reckless attack with a ranged weapon?
Sure. I'll say you can. It's up to me.
All right, yeah. I'll take a hand axe and just throw it at him recklessly.
Go for it. Roll for it.
All right, I have to find my hand axe now. My God. What is going on today? I've never seen rolls these high.
All right, so yeah, you find purchase and go ahead and roll for damage. So yeah, plus the rage, that's going to be 10 damage. Which one were you aiming at?
Oh, the furthest one. Sorry.
Furthest one?
The one that's, the one that I just did a critical hit on.
Okay, yeah, he hasn't stopped running, but you can tell that kind of like took the wind out of him.
Nice.
Yeah, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay, so this one kind of like split off in a different direction. He
But
kind of
he's
like
not the one carrying.
as far as you all know, you don't know.
Oh, we lost it. Oh shit.
You don't know. You don't know. You did just notice that the blue guy just tossed something to the purple guy.
Yeah,
Decoy, oh my god.
but something we don't know. They could be fucking with us. Oh my god.
All right,
Do you have like a
Zagoria.
hunter's mark or anything?
No, we do
No,
not.
nobody has that.
The druid tried to give you a scroll of it, but you were like, no, I can't read.
Oh what?
You remember that?
Hand that to someone?
The druid
dark
tried to
vision.
hand that to you before you went to the scarecrows.
Oh,
That's right, that's right.
Uh-oh.
Whoops.
Wait, how far is?
Also, we have just shifted into familiar territory.
Aha.
You're now skittering across the broken rooftops of the Mist Shore towards the ships.
Oh boy.
So they're heading towards the ship, seemingly.
Yeah.
Kill him dead, Zagoria. Kill him dead.
Yeah, Aeodin's way in the back. Zagoria's up. You're 30
Yeah, I'm
yards
still
from
in the
blue and
tower.
45 from purple.
Whose turn is it? Oh, it's my
It's
turn?
your turn, yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
And I'm 15 yards away from blue. Or, I mean, purple.
Yeah, because you ran up 30, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna run up.
You're about
That's
20
good.
yards, because you're 5 yards from blue, so that means you're 20 from purple.
Me?
It's Gulroc is.
Oh, okay.
So blue was 35 yards away?
Blue is 5 yards from you, and purple is 20 yards from you.
No, but I mean, oh, you had skip. Yeah.
Wait, yards or feet?
All right. I'm gonna
Feet.
run up and use
Yeah,
my
feet.
short bow again.
Okay.
Okay. And you're just maintaining the 30?
Yeah, at purple.
On purple. Aim it. Go for it.
Woo. These are some nice high
Yep,
rolls.
20
I
hits.
like this.
Oh, sneak attack. Am I next?
Yeah. Sneak attack doesn't work, so we'll just
Aw.
ignore that number.
Okay.
So that'll be 6 damage to him.
Okay.
So he takes another arrow to the knee. It was
The other
quite a
knee.
nice shot. Yeah, that'll be your turn. Aeodin, you're still, aren't you in the tower still?
Yeah, I'm still up in the slit. I'm just making it rain, dog. So
This would be your max range, I would say.
yeah, for sure. To my knowledge, who has the thing?
With
I'd
your
like to shoot that
Yeah.
person.
with your keen eyesight, I would say you think purple has it.
Purple.
You
The
think
guy that's
purple has it.
furthest.
Yeah, the
Okay.
furthest one.
So I will knock.
Okay.
I'll expend my attack, and then I'm gonna action surge to do a second attack. So I'll take 2 arrows and knock them at the same time and shoot both arrows.
Oh, you're gonna action surge? Okay, go for it.
Yeah. So that's 2 arrow attacks. Wait, is that the guy? Holy,
That is the default token.
that's hilarious. Okay, so this is the first attack.
Alright.
No,
10.
definitely not.
No,
All right,
hit.
second arrow.
roll, 21,
Yes!
that is-
21.
6 damage.
6 damage.
Yeah, you sink him in the
my,
elbow. Every joint of his has like some kind of splinter going through
He looks like a pincushion.
it. So yeah, that was your action surge, huh?
Yep, that was my action.
And yeah, clicking that button, I don't know if it said anything, but it should have.
It said, I pushed myself beyond my limits and I'm not done yet. And then
Ah.
a bunch of code.
Okay, good. Wait. It said like reduced by 1, right? It didn't show it
Yeah.
for me. Okay, good. Well, that just is tracking your charges. 'Cause you
Right. Okay, got it.
Cool. And are you making your way downtown, or?
Yeah, I think at this point. So I guess my 30 feet would be climbing down to the roofs.
Okay.
Correct?
Yeah, unless you want to do like a barrel roll like Gulroc did.
Sure. Is it safe? Am I going
I
to
had
have
to
to roll
do
for
a
that?
dex check, so
Yeah, it would be a dex check.
I don't want to flourish. I don't have that much
Okay,
health.
so you just shimmy down.
I'm not strong enough to be cocky.
Yeah, as far as you could tell, the drow had left tools of some sort, probably like rope that you were able to use to shimmy down.
Okay.
So you make
I'll
it down
just
pretty
climb down to get
safely.
to the roof.
Yeah, you don't really have to roll for it. So yeah, the drow are
Yeah,
gonna.
I'm 120 from the guy that's furthest, right?
Yeah, I'll say that math's right.
Okay.
So yeah, next up is Blue. Blue's gonna disengage again, and he's gonna just wait patiently, disengaging about 30 feet away, right at the cusp. And so Saloon, he's gonna like climb up one of these houses here and like try and like maneuver across the mass of the pirate ship. So I'm gonna make him do an ability check. It's gonna be some acrobatics.
Right.
And he does a nat 20. And so he kind of like Treasure Planet styles, just swings from rope to rope and like ducks in between sails and kind of like uses the trajectory of spinning around the mast to get him even further away.
Wow.
Yeah, and he's dashing at this point, so he's going to full 60.
Full 60. How many axes do I have?
Is he going up or down the mast?
He kind of like passed through it, and he's going towards the edge of the dock, but he's using the ship as cover.
I see. Okay.
So he's about 80 feet away now, right?
Yeah, he's like right over yonder, if you can see it.
Damn.
Is he still in eyesight?
As far as you can tell, you can see like some of him, but he's behind cover.
He's like ducked out on the ship.
Yeah. Gulroc, it's your turn.
All right, so doing a dash, I can still do a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
All right. And how far away is this guy?
He's 30 feet. You could get in range to hit him.
Oh, he's 30 feet.
Smash his ass.
If I did a dash, would I be able to close the distance between this guy?
You would have to do an acrobatics check like he did.
Hmm.
But you wouldn't be able to attack him.
That's okay. But he's 80 feet away. I wouldn't be able to get within close enough.
Yeah, he would be 80 feet away. So you'd be close enough to get visual on him.
And just doing the normal, like going over here, I wouldn't get visual on him, right?
Yeah, it's almost as if you can tell this blue guy is kind of like blocking this path.
Fine. All right. I'm gonna go 30 feet in front of this blue motherfucker. Can't move my guy. And I'm going to try to decide what I want to do. Yeah, I'm gonna relentlessly attack the blue guy
Okay.
with my Trollberg club. It is a bonus action, right? Oh, it's not a bonus action. I thought it was a bonus action.
It just
What's
gives
that,
you disadvantage, right, when others are attacking you.
Yes.
And also gives your first attack, which you only get one attack right now, advantage.
Okay. Well, I'm going to relentlessly attack, and I'm going to put down one of my totems. I'm going to put down the Wind Fury totem.
Okay.
I did the roll. And also balls.
Okay, so yeah, like one big swing and a miss. The guy gets a gust of wind blown in his face, and he's very taken aback, but also very impressed by the sheer force of rage that you have bellowing in his direction.
And then I bellow in his direction.
Fair enough. He kind of like nods in approval. Yeah, the other guy just kept running. Some say he's still running to this day. Zagoria, what would you like to do?
So the purple guy, we can't see him anymore, or?
You saw him duck through the pirate ship.
Close the gap, Zagoria.
What if there are
Kill him dead.
others?
Thread the needle, dude.
Kill him dead.
Alright. I'll I guess I'll try to dash to keep up with him,
Okay.
and I guess I'll have to make an acrobatics check.
You do still have your Misty Step, by the way.
Oh.
So you could technically Misty Step as a bonus, run 30, and then action dash another 30. That's 90 feet.
You're so fast.
That's if you choose to do it.
Right. Okay. I guess I'd like to Misty Step to where I think he is, as close as I can be.
Sure. Yeah, so you'll like Misty Step out here.
And then
Is that
I
a
guess
one a day
I can
thing?
get to him.
Yeah, it's a one every short rest for him.
One short? Okay.
For sure.
It's a magic item he has.
That's badass.
Okay,
Right.
and then try to close the gap if I can.
Yeah, and you want to sprint up to him. You'll be in range. That takes only your movement. Technically, you still have your action.
Okay. And I'll
Stab.
tap him with my rapier.
Go for it.
Aw.
13. So yeah, he's quite impressed that you were able to close the distance on him, and even still to be able to find enough time to get your rapier out and poke at him. But he's able to nimbly dodge out of the way. These guys have very high armor class, and it's impressive you've damaged them as much
I know,
as
right?
much as you
I was
have.
just thinking that.
That's so high rolls.
Yeah, they're very impressed with the amount of gusto you all have.
Oh, we gusto, bro.
Oh, gusto. Keep it coming. And while you do this, you hear like steam, kind of like in a steampunk fashion, come out from the ocean.
Oh shit! Do we recognize it?
You're not close enough, but it is your turn, Aeodin.
Okay. All right. So I will. So how far am I? Is this map to scale? Are we gonna say to scale? I just need to measure something.
As we found that you're roughly 120 plus 60 now away from the main target.
So 180.
Yeah.
Okay. So I will. I'll double move. So I'll move, then use an action to move. So what is that? 5, 10, 15. You
Roughly.
put me where
Yeah, about there.
that is. Okay. And then I will. So I'll try to cast Whisper.
Whisper.
The Gulroc.
Okay.
Yeah. So I whisper. You need to tackle that man. Don't let him go any further. Does it work?
What is Whisper's range?
120.
Is it message or whisper?
Or I'm sorry, yeah, message. My bad. Message.
Here, I'm pulling it up.
I'm basically asking if I'm outside of the field.
Yeah, 120 feet. You would definitely be able to send it.
Okay, cool. So I'll say that, and then that'll be my turn.
Okay.
I snort in reply. Or grunt, not snort.
Let's be like, oh lord. I'll just pray it works.
All right. Well, it is their turn now. The blue guy here, he's gonna do like a disengage off of Gulroc, kind of like do like a leap off of him,
Cool.
and shimmy across another 30 feet. So you unable to do a opportunity strike. Then Saloon, who is in range of Zagoria, he's gonna do the same, do a similar motion of disengaging. So he's not gonna provoke any attacks. And he's gonna make another 30 feet. They are now approaching the docks. And you see
Oh.
Grinda gently caressing herself as she watches it all.
Oh shit! How
She's
close are the two bad guys?
Get away, vehicle.
Yeah, the docks are coming up, and you also see a giant mechanical turtle appear in the ocean.
What?
It looks like a turtle, but it's steam is coming out of every orifice as it surfaces.
You guys, this fight's real important, but I'm gonna have to go check this out real quick.
Yo, kill this mofo that has the orb.
Mm-hmm.
Is it my turn?
It is now your turn.
All right. So I can go 30 feet up right up to that blue dude, right?
Yeah, you can reach the blue dude.
All right. Now, if I'm here, can I see the purple dude?
Yeah.
Okay. I have one more axe, hand axe.
Okay, I see what you're trying to do. Are you gonna do it?
I'm trying to debate if I should tackle this guy in front of me or just go for the... I'm just gonna go for the purple dude. Screw it. I'm gonna place down my stone feather totem too, because I can.
Nice.
Okay.
Do those effects stack?
Only for him.
So I got a lot of stats on that one. I maxed that one out. And then I'm going to relentlessly or recklessly swing with a hand axe at the purple dude.
Okay. It doesn't really make sense when you think about it if you're a ranged attack with you only have one hand axe. You follow me?
Mm.
You only have one hand axe, but you're swinging it twice.
It's not like swinging it twice. It's just like just swinging it recklessly.
Okay. No, I'll agree with that. Go for it.
Is it 2 rolls? Is that why?
It's
advantage. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, that hits.
Anyways.
Yeah. I'll roll for damage. 2 out of 5. So yeah, you've maimed this guy. He's kind of like on his knees, but he's very close.
He's not dead yet.
Yeah, he's not dead yet.
Fucking A, these dudes are ridiculous.
They are looking really weak, especially this purple dude. The blue guy kind of like turns back to you after seeing you hit again with your hand axe. He's like, "Who are you?" He says that, but in drow. Gulroc. All right, well, is that your turn?
Yeah, I can't do anything else.
That guy ran so far, he's out of here. And then Zagoria, it's your turn.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna run. I can run up to him, right?
Yeah, you'd be able to reach him.
Okay, I want to run up and rapier attack.
Don't forget you have your inspiration still.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Let's do that. Sure.
Well, you do it if you like fail the roll.
Yeah.
Oh, you can do that. I thought it was more like.
I think you can choose after the roll. Yeah.
Inspiration and advantage thing.
Or yeah, you can make me re-roll, or you can re-roll yourself.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, like, can I do it after I see the first roll, or do I have to do 2 rolls at once?
Yeah, you can do it after you see the first roll. That's
Okay.
the benefit of this type of inspiration.
Okay, cool. Then I'll do a rapier attack.
Oh,
20.
shit.
Well, that hits. You don't have to use it. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Dude, these rolls have been
No
saving
sneak
our
attack.
asses.
That
Yeah.
should be unchecked then.
No sneak attack damage, but
Right.
8. He is on his last life.
Oh, come on!
Yeah,
I got him.
I'm just going with the textbook number here.
I got him.
All right, Aeodin's up. And Zagoria,
Okay.
you're right next to him.
I want to get within range, as close as I can. So 30 feet from me.
We could say
I'm
you
kind
do
of-
some nasty acrobatics to get, height, and I would say you're in range of shooting him with your longbow.
Yeah. Okay. Can I Or I'm not quite on the ship, right? Like I'm still kind of on the docks.
You're like on one of the buildings.
Yeah. So
running
I'll
across
just
the shingles.
kind of parkour some shit and then jump up on a chimney.
Okay.
Well, it's steampunk, so I imagine like a metal tin, crooked, smokestack with a cone hat on top.
Yes,
kinda like-
exactly.
Get myself up on one of those, and I'll take a longbow attack.
All right, go for it. 9.
Oh no!
Not
It was
quite.
almost 18.
Not quite. Yeah, you do such a cool maneuver that nobody sees, and you were so impressed with yourself, you kind of imagined all the fame you would have gotten for someone to notice you doing such a fabulous acrobatic move that your arrow just whiffs past, almost scalping Zagoria in the process.
Sorry.
Wait, do you get another bonus action for anything? Do you have anything else you can do?
A bonus action? I mean, I could second wind.
Firebolt's not a bonus action?
What do I got? No, that's really it. That's really all I got.
At later levels, he's able to do that, where he can cast.
I can do like multiple attacks later on, yeah. But like, I'm just an archer, boys.
Yep. So Blue Boy, he's gonna disengage once more, and now he's gonna basically put himself in between Zagoria and Purple Man.
Oh my god.
Wait, move the Purple Man back?
Yeah, Purple, his turn is right after, but he's gonna disengage as well. He's basically at the tip of the dock right now, and there is a turtle that has just arisen right outside.
Oh, fuck.
So it looks as if... What?
He hasn't done it yet, though, right? He's not escaped yet.
No, he is about to sit on top of it.
Okay.
I have to shoot this guy.
And yeah, that's going to be their turn. Gulroc, you're up. You also have javelins, I believe, Gulroc.
I
could
do.
be wrong.
I do.
Oh, you do?
Yes. So let's go another 30 feet. I guess like right up here, whatever it is.
Okay.
And I'm gonna recklessly throw those javelin. If I could throw both, I would.
That'd be sick.
By the way, Gulroc, you can click your character, and then there should be an attack option. If you click that, it'll give you a menu of all your attacks.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Okay.
Yeah, that's very helpful.
Oh.
So yeah, your javelin, you throw it so hard, it just spears right into the water. You could have just sworn you heard like a Wilhelm scream. So Zagoria, you're up.
Alright. What do I have to do to get around this guy? Do I have to dash around him, or...?
You could disengage using your bonus action, and you would still have an attack.
Hell yeah.
On the purple guy you're saying, right?
Yeah, you would still be able to attack purple guy.
Alright, I want to do whatever it takes to attack this purple guy.
Alright. So, unless... yeah, you don't really have much else to do with your bonus action, so I think disengaging would be your best bet.
Okay.
Yeah. You'll disengage, kind of like do an acrobatic leap over a fell wreck. And then
Flip the bird while you're at it, too.
Yep, and you're right in front of purple dude.
Right here.
22 hits.
Yes! Yes!
Kill him!
He drops unconscious at that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. In his hand is a glowing stone.
I'm gonna grab it.
Okay, you grab it.
Awesome.
Aeodin, you're up.
Okay. I'll move another 30. I'll just kind of like dance off the railing of this ship and across some of the crates. I imagine.
We're dancing
I really have trouble
and
moving my
shooting.
token. I don't know why.
It's unfortunate, but the dynamic lighting just creates invisible walls that nobody can penetrate except me.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then I'll just let you put me 30 feet.
So you're about there.
And then, yeah, another. Well, let me see if there's anything else I can do that's fun and special. I don't think so. Yeah, I'll just shoot an arrow.
All right, you shooting a blue boy?
I go to, yeah. Blue boy. Coming to you, blue boy. Cancel, attack, longbow. Kaboom!
Nope. Unfortunately, your arrows have not found quite as many hits as your friends, but you're able...
Oh, these are my nice arrows!
Luckily, you spot a couple of them unaffected by your misses. So
yeah, I'm pulling every single one out of every piece of wood that they're landing in at the end of this.
We'll say...
as many as I can.
Yeah, we'll say you can collect half. You can collect half, yeah. Alright, so Felrect yells out, or something in Drow to that order, where he's like, no! And so he's going to disengage, and he'll kind of like protect his purple friend's body as best as he can. He did disengage, so Gulroc doesn't get an opportunity strike. But at this moment, because we're in the next round, yeah, we're in the last round, he's going to drag his friend on top of the giant turtle.
Oh, fuck.
Zagoria's got the orb, right?
Zagoria is holding, the stone as far as you
I
know.
keep calling it the orb.
Stone, yeah. They had.
But yeah, they're on top of a giant mechanical tortoise right now. And because he disengaged, and James, you might be able to answer this, does that affect... That would affect him and Zagoria as well. Because he disengaged from Gulroc.
Disengage just like makes you immune. It basically turns off opportunity attack.
Right, so everybody is unable to make those attacks. Yeah, he was at a distance to where he could safely get his friend on board. Yeah, that's going to be his turn. Saloon is going to make a death saving throw. You don't know their names.
Blue and purple.
Yeah, blue and purple.
He takes a breath, and you can see his vigor is returning to him.
Wow.
Gulroc.
So they're on the mechanical turtle.
Yep.
Alright. It's 30 feet away, right?
Yeah.
I want a 30 feet dash up there, right in front of purple, and bring down the stronger club.
Okay. Smashing purple, gotcha.
Yeah, sorry, I accidentally backed out of the menu, so it's going to be a second, and then I can roll.
Okay.
Waiting for roll 20 to load.
Vicious.
I think in an alternate universe, Gulroc would try. He was going to try to talk to the turtle.
Yeah,
It's a mechanical turtle, right?
if he was a warforged.
He doesn't know that.
That's, could be, yeah.
I'll recklessly attack. There we go.
Wait, are you attacking the turtle or the? Okay.
The purple dude.
Yeah, you're hitting the purple dude.
Turtle.
I was kidding.
Purple dude that just got back up.
Well, yeah, because he's prone. I think it's an auto crit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll for damage. Just click it twice.
If it's crit, I get to do the extra die.
Just click it twice.
Well, it's at okay, whatever.
Oh, I see what you're saying. The 1d12.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll say that applies.
I mean, okay.
It should. I think it'll apply.
The plus like 4 and the 6, the plus 6.
So it's gonna be 17 right now. Plus 2 for rage, so 19, and then plus 1 more d12
One more? Oh,
for your orcish racial. Your savage attack. Yeah, so you did 19. It didn't really matter. I just wanted to see the damage anyway. But that's 2 death saving throws for him.
It's 30, right?
I way killed him.
He did succeed on one death saving throw, so he needs to fail 1 more in order to die.
But I say, stay down.
Yeah. He kind of like looks at you and groans like, "Ugh!" Like he's probably pooping himself or something. Okay, Zagoria, what would you like to do? You can end this man's life if you want.
I'm gonna end this man's whole career.
So
Okay.
unnecessary, but it's funny.
Yeah, like, are they gonna be angry and come after me?
You should have thought about that earlier.
Well, I mean, there's a difference between letting him go and killing him. If I kill him, and if I'm the one who kills him, could be an issue.
You could say something diplomatic right now if you wanted to. It's up to you. What would
Stab in the
Zagoria
heart.
do?
Sorry.
What would Zagoria
Sorry.
do? My bad.
You can blame it on someone else. You can stab him in the heart and then like drop some guy's name.
Or maybe like
Go
go
and
through
so
Gulroc's
sick
like arm
birds.
slit and be like, "Dead as Gulroc."
Just run away.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run. I got what I came for.
Okay. Yeah, at this point, Blue Boy's just trying to save his friend. And he begrudgingly lets you get away.
I let Gulroc do what Gulroc does. And
Aeodin, you're up.
Okay. So I see Zagoria like running towards me, and so I'll use my movement to get up to him, and I'll just be like, "Did you get it?
I'll show him the stone quick.
And I'll just be like, "Let's get the fuck out of here. Let these guys go. Like, I'm not gonna waste one more arrow. We got what we needed."
Definitely. We don't need to be here anymore.
Yeah.
Okay.
So as a bonus action, I'll give him the finger.
Perfect. So yeah, Blue Boy, he's gonna try and stabilize his friend. He's gonna make a medicine check. They're on top of the mechanical tortoise at the moment. But all he wants to do is just live another day. He realizes this battle is lost.
Mm-hmm.
So if he can save his friend, that's all he wants to do. A 3. He does not succeed. But the turtle is starting to take off now. It's actually going like 10 feet per second. It's this is the start of the new round, so the turtle's finally moving.
Okay.
Yeah, Gulroc, you are not on top of the turtle,
No,
as
I'm
far
not.
as I know. So they're about 10 feet past the docks. Saloon is going to make another death saving throw.
Whoa!
Wait.
Ooh!
Oh, and he dies.
Yeah!
No! Purple!
And you just see...
I have an important question though. Does he have all my hand axes attached to his body?
No, they kind of grazed him. Like, he didn't take him with him. You could probably pick him up. But yeah, Felrek, the blue guy, he takes him in his hands, and as he dies in his arms, he just screams out in pain. Yeah! It's like a very elvish accent, no.
As they sail off on a mechanical turtle. I love Dungeons and Dragons.
Gulroc, what would you like to do?
I come out of my rage and I just wave goodbye. And I'm just gonna walk back to them.
Wave goodbye.
I'm not your buddy, friend.
I'm not your pal, buddy.
Alright, well, you guys are recuperating. No, they didn't really touch you. They were just running the whole time.
Yeah.
And I killed one of them. I kind of feel bad about it.
You see Grinda peeking through her like rough, whatever you want to call, or blenders. What are they called?
Blinders?
Blinders. I'm thinking like peaky blenders or something. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, Grinda, the girl that you, the old woman that let you borrow her giant mechanical contraption. She's peeking through her blinders at you. You say anything to her? Or are you guys just walking away?
I'm going to go collect my totems and my hand axes while I get the chance.
Yeah, I'll get my arrows. I'll ignore her.
Yep. Gulroc, you find one of 2 hand axes, and you find your totems. Yeah, then you get half your arrows back.
I'm trying to see how many I shot. I can't remember.
I think I shot a couple too. I want to see if I can at least find like maybe one.
Yeah, Zagoria, I'm not tracking yours as much as I am Aeodin's.
Okay.
But we'll say you find your half your arrows, you know,
Okay.
for the sake of it.
I don't know how many I have right now, actually.
I'm assuming that my javelin that I tossed flew into the ocean.
Yeah, it pierced some merman at the bottom.
All right.
You'll hear more about that side.
We did the Wilhelm.
Yeah, you did hear that Wilhelm scream.
All right, I shot 6 times, so I get
3 arrows. And we'll find out, you know, how much that costs later on.
How do I get rid of just one in my inventory?
One what? One item? Just change the number to whatever number is on
zero.
Oh, there it is. I see. How did I have 4 javelins? That doesn't make sense.
I think it's like a starting item you get just from whatever pack you chose. You guys heading back to the troll skull?
I guess so. We're not talking to what's her face.
Or yeah, should we go back to the courthouse or whatever?
Oh, I was talking about
the open lord.
peeking through the blinders, but
Yeah, just Grindo was just peeking at you, enjoying the show.
how do we contact this lord?
She had told you to meet her at the Seven Masks Theater, I believe it was.
Something like that, yeah. I don't remember the exact.
Sure.
Should we just head there?
Yeah. It's way past closing time. Nobody's gonna be there.
Okay,
Yeah, we'll
well,
have to
let's
wait
rest
till
for the night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is gonna be where we wrap up too. But is there
Yeah.
anything else you guys wanted to do? We will be leveling up from this endeavor. So
I'm excited
That
for
stuff.
that.
I mean, I guess if anything, we can take a look at some of the stuff that we might want to, like, since we have some gold, stuff that we might want to fix up around the tavern that we haven't yet.
Okay.
yeah, it's
down.
definitely worth our while. We'll do that off stream just so we can
Yeah.
wrap things up here.
Wait, you mean people don't want to watch us decide how to fix?
Just
the
talk
town?
about it as much as we would. This feels like a good stopping point, so we'll figure it
The
out.
plumbing's more important than the lighting.
Well, regardless, I hope everybody enjoyed the show. Thank you for sticking around, and may you have a fantastic evening.
Bye.
Bye.